Friends. Yay!
And
Without
we
Captain Jack's
are off to the sails. Good day, everyone. Welcome aboard the ghost ship. And as we follow its crew around, I'm Riley, and this is the Master's Lair presenting A Pirate's Life. I'm joined today, in the order I see them, by Ryan, who will be playing Horwig, our lovely dementia-ridden wizard of time.
Hello.
We also have Harvey, who will be our ever so lovable big orc goblin rockgut.
Hi.
And Ty, who will be playing our has a plan ranger, I'm gonna call it. Ty?
No, I don't. I'm here with 4 week in Rockgut. Send help!
No help can save you now, fucker.
Why you need help? We not hurt you. We here help. We help. Come
Oh,
on,
God.
Roy, let's get him.
So,
We have one pizza.
as you can already see, we are off for a fantastic day. It's gonna be lovely. However, our captain, Sherlock Gnomes, will not be with us today.
A shame.
He has some matters to attend to aboard the ship that just can't be done by anyone else.
He ate the chili and now he's got infernal bowel syndrome. It's too hot for him.
All right. So we know what that is in our other campaign, Ryan. Have we explained that in this one?
I think
No.
didn't we? No, we haven't.
We mentioned something about Rockgut having seasickness and the sandwich making him vomit, but that was him puking up.
Mhm. But yeah, the
Yeah, we did.
infernal bowel syndrome is what we have. Is what we have dubbed the illness, the bout of illness that comes to characters whose player cannot make it to session. A portal to the hells opens in your lower intestines, and you are literally shitting out the hells.
Yeah, you get to go spend some
Also,
time with
probably a side effect of eating homeless Bob's chili. To be fair.
Oh, for sure, a side effect of eating homeless Bob's chili.
It's upgraded chili to Gary's recipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen, homeless Bob's using some, using hellfire and brimstone in that pot. You know, maybe devil horn wasn't the best additive.
Perk sending him special herbs.
Mm-hmm.
Gives the chili that real nice fiery kick that you know and love. All right, so we've got
Just
that
got a
out of the
little bite.
way. Next order of business, we leveled up at the end of last session, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
did. We are level 4 now. Yippee! Moving on up. All right. Who wants to shine in the spotlight and review their level up with me first?
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard!
Horwig, our dementia wizard, has leveled up. He got an ASI, which I used to bump his intelligence to a 20 and his dex to a 16. So now I got a +3 to my dex.
Now then, have we reviewed Riley's ASI rules?
No.
Oh.
Lovely. So, typically an ASI only allows you to bring something to 20. I allow you to take that and throw it out the window. You can go up
Yep,
to
we're with you. We're allowed to. If I'm right, aren't we? With ASIs, we're allowed to go up to what is it, like 30 or something with you?
30.
Yep.
Ooh.
And
I did not know
potentially
that.
even further beyond using things like manuals.
If we survive that long, or whatever,
That's a big
we're
fucking
doing,
if.
If.
we can talk about legacy leveling.
But
We have talked about it before.
Yeah, we have. But yes, no. From that, I also increased my HP, which is now a solid 26. My AC is now a beautiful 16 with mage armor. I also picked up 2 new spells, that being Air Bubble and where did I put it? Comprehend Languages. Air Bubble as a prepared spell because I had kind of an additional slot for a prepared spell, and Comprehend Languages will be left as a ritual caster.
Still good to have in the hip pocket.
Oh, yeah, still good to have in the back pocket. I mean, 10 minutes to read anything is pretty fucking good. Aside from that, that's all our Dementia Wizard got.
A little smarter and a little more magical. We'll see if that helps him perhaps retain lucidity for longer. But perhaps not. All right, Horwig, thank you for sharing your shuffleboard.
Oh, mom.
All right.
Love.
Who wants to go next?
I could, I guess. Rutgut, I just added 1 to his strength and 1 to his, I believe it was his dexterity. And not much changed other than his hit points.
Well,
So,
if you added a
still
point
where
to
he's
your
at.
dex and you're not wearing armor, your armor class goes up because it's your dex.
Unfortunately, I'm still at the same level. It's I think I went from a 15 to a 16.
That should have ticked you over from a +2 to a +3.
My armor class should have gone up.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at it. I don't know.
Take a second to recalculate it. Maybe it didn't automatically boost up for some reason.
Sometimes I had to go into settings and do the custom AC.
Yeah, you know what? It still says my dex is 16 when it should be 17 now.
Okay, well,
right.
That's the same.
That is weird.
Yeah. Also, I forgot my initiative modifier goes up because I add my intelligence to it because of the type of wizard I am.
What's your initiative mod now?
My initiative mod went from a +7 to a +8.
Oh my!
Actually,
God.
yeah.
Really?
Also my dex increased. Never mind. It went from a +6 to a +8 because I got a +1 to dex and a +1 to my intelligence.
You're ridiculous.
How is the world moving faster than me?
God, if I weren't green, I'd say
moral
awareness. Green with
awareness. I
jealousy.
get to add my int to my dex rolls.
Because Ty, they both have classes or subclasses that are going to help their initiative out. Barbarian will eventually get advantage on initiative. I think that happens at like 7, maybe 8 level.
Yeah, I believe so.
And because your AC is connected to your con and your dex, if you continue to increase your dex, a barbarian can wind up with a redonkadonk initiative score.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Feral instincts. By level 7, your instincts are so honed you gain advantage on initiative rolls. Additionally, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter your rage state before doing anything else on that turn. Level 7.
If I remember to.
Maybe I should go rogue instead of sorcerer from your second class, so I can move faster.
You'll never move faster than me.
There are things that you can look at doing. There are feats that help out with initiative. I want to say there's one of them that might grant you advantage. I don't know which one.
The alert feat adds like +5 to initiative.
The alert feat
I
will
thought
give you
quick
a
draw.
+5.
Isn't there a quick draw or something?
I don't know. There's probably a whole bunch that I'm not aware of.
There's a bunch of them, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Because every time I catch up, they print 3 new books, and
Yeah, like I know alert, like you said, give you a +5, and you can't be surprised.
You know what? That's the advantage I was thinking of.
Like, imagine, dear God, imagine Rotgut with the fucking alert feat at level 7, advantage and a +5 bonus.
Okay.
Stop
I
giving me
think there might be a
ideas.
magic item
Anyway,
actually that gives you advantage.
Ziggy. Did we go over what Ziggy got her level up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and, Ziggy got like about 10 more HP, so now I'm sitting at a nice clean 40. I also took one of Riley's homebrew feats, which is Firearm Expert, aka the better version of Gunner. I get proficiency with firearms, a +2 to my dex, so now I'm at 20 dex with a plus a 5. Ignore reloading. Being within 5 feet of a hostile doesn't impose disadvantage on my ranged attacks. And if I ever decide to use 2 pistols in both hands, I can do one attack after the other as a bonus action. And the best part is, if I roll a misfire on an attack firearm, I can use the reaction to roll a d20. If the number rolled is higher, there's no misfire. I can only use that once per rest, long and short. That's all for Ziggy.
Alright.
That's
Well,
nice.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
2 more levels, I'll become a sorcerer. Dip into the sorcerer.
Alright. With that out of the way, and all of us getting just a wee bit stronger, maybe a little more confident, maybe a little more strut to our walks, maybe?
No.
Not really. I mean, I can't listen. I'm already as confident as can be. I strut like I own the place. I can't get more confident, Riley.
My dick can only get so much big. Or something like that.
Let's go over what we remember from last session. It's
Shuffle
been a
ball.
while, so
Last session, our merry band of misfits greeted Horwig and Zaggles as they returned from their bender. There was much discussion of what to be done, and we decided we were going to go and scout out the lizard folk. So we sailed out, got ambushed by some mer creatures, survived that. Then we arrived at the merfolk's lair, rocked up, or not the merfolk, the lizard folk, rocked up. Turns out they're speaking Draconic, and we have some time trying our best to pronunciate the Draconic language back and forth. Met with their queen, found out that they're having trouble with the merfolk. And apparently, if we help them out with the quest that they just gave us,
Sahagwin,
they might.
not merfolk. Sahagwin.
Oh, Sahagwin, my bad.
They are an
Yeah.
aquatic species. Yes, they're a humanoid aquatic species, but they are not merfolk.
Okay, yeah, no, my bad. The Sahagwin. Anyway, and they told us that, hey, if you help us out with a little something and kill some fuckers who are in our land, we will consider trying to make an alliance with Saltmarsh.
Yeah, that's also my thing. Turns out they weren't going in like planning to go against Saltmarsh or do some random war with Saltmarsh. Turns out they were just getting weapons from some dealers in Saltmarsh so they could fight the Sahagwins who have been causing havoc on their turf and just started messing up the area. And now we're about to go fight some 1,000 teeth beat. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And might throw the old man into the jaws of an alligator or something.
Good
Marshy
fucking
area.
that Zaggles.
Essentially,
I
yes,
can't-
you guys need to go on a hunt for this
For a
1,000
Black
teeth
dragon.
and return.
Oh yeah,
its
we're
head
supposed to
the
kill the
queen,
thing that's.
so she may
Yeah,
add it to
and-
her
Yeah.
collection, and that will solidify an alliance between the lizard folk and Saltmarsh, which will
Oh, so
And the
what's
reason they
a
didn't do
spoiler?
it, and the reason they didn't kill it themselves is because it has some religious / cultural significance to them, so they're unable to do it.
we've
Wait,
got.
so she wants to kill it
I'm
or
just
just
so
subdue
sure
it?
it's a dragon.
Oh no! The
We're
queen
meant to
wants
kill it.
the
I'm gonna
queen
die.
wants the head. She wants to stuff it and mount it and put it on the wall.
Oh, okay.
But her people can't do it because they have a cultural significance. So they are not allowed to do it.
I was
But
just gonna say there
Basically,
seems a little
So she's not.
hypocritical about that, but
I mean,
whatever.
yeah, but whatever. You know, it's. I
What
mean,
do
to
you
be
mean
fair, she.
hypocritical? It's loophole.
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
loophole.
so
Outsiders to do the job. I get the pretty head,
I get
and
the pretty head.
no cultural law, no laws are broken.
No cultural
Listen,
laws
so
are
it's not.
broken.
Listen, all I'm saying is that God can't punish me for killing his angel. I didn't kill her. I just mounted her wings to my wall.
okay, so basically, we're killing it and giving it to her as a peace offering. Like, we are sorry that we have killed your sacred beast. And
No.
have it head at least as a memento.
No. Essentially, there is a sacred taboo amongst the lizard folk that does not allow them to hunt whatever Thousand Teeth is. However,
Yeah.
if you go out on this hunt and are successful and return the head to the queen, there is no breaking of the sacred taboo. This is allowed.
What kind of bullshit loophole is this?
Yeah, that's what it is. A bullshit loophole, but it's a bullshit loophole the queen is exploiting to her benefit.
Bruh, all loopholes are bullshit. Like,
Some loopholes are just not really loopholes. It's just the fact that no one thought, hey, no one's gonna do this stupid thing. Oh my god, you did the stupid thing.
I mean, either way, we got to kill some sacred creature to their culture that they can't kill because she wants its head mounted on her wall, and she can't, and her people can't do it. So pay the outsiders to do it.
is also responsible for killing several of her clan.
Yeah, it's also killed a lot of their people.
There is
There's a reason.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the
well,
Anyway, enough moral posturing. Let's go fucking kill this thing.
yeah, let's go get this job done.
But
Let's
more
figure out
how
we're gonna do it. And like I said, hopefully.
tell you what, we'll leave.
And Ryan, we haven't even looked if this opposes the code.
I mean, it's not part of the crew, so I don't care.
Give me a second. I actually will look this up so Riley does not take this against us. The pirate code. Punishments. No.
Remember,
It's not
a crew member. It's not an innocent.
It's not an ally.
This will benefit Saltmarsh. It's not surrendering. It's not a prisoner. It's not innocent, and we're not going to bring our boat on land. Okay.
It clears all 7. We're good.
Tell you what, we'll leave Sherlock Gnomes here with the Queen's Court as a as a sign of goodwill while we go and hunt this thing.
Okay. So he's not going to have it. Infernal bowel syndrome. No, he's going to get a nice cooked meal and get to learn about lizard folk culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just have to comprehend language on Sherlock.
I hope they eat their food live and raw.
These fucking part is that Sherlock doesn't speak Draconic.
So Sherlock is
her
sitting in the
advisor
middle
and
of
a few guards speak common. He'll be fine.
So Sherlock is standing in the throne room with internal bowel syndrome, trying to not shit himself in front of the queen.
So, crocodile hunt. I will allow you to bring one crewmate along. You may choose if you'd like to do so, and if so, which crewmate you want to bring.
Can I bring
Bedlam. I bring Bedlam.
Can I take
My
Rotgut?
suggestion is
Can we take Rotgut with us? I like Rotgut. I want him to come along.
Do you want to take Rotgut with us? I mean, it might be a bit dangerous for him.
No, but I like Rotgut, and I kind of want Rotgut to go with us. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Am I not sitting here right now?
I mean, at best,
What, Riley? Is Rotgut not a member of the crew? You said we can only take one with us.
No, not what I meant. You know it.
I know, I know. I've been looking over Bebum's stuff. I am ready to use my cleric knowledge once more. So
If
I
you
know
can
how to
only
use
see
them.
the evil glare I'm giving the screen.
Hmm.
Ooh, look at that screen with the piggy on it. That's
we
so
could also
cool.
we could also pull Valen out of the break if we want to take him along.
He's not here with us though. He's back on the main ship. The Screaming Banshee.
My suggestion is Homeless Bob. He's a spellcaster. He's got some pretty good spells we might be able to use. So that's my vote. I'm just putting that out there.
The thing
Um,
is, we're missing a frontliner. Is the thing.
I'm saying, Bebum
So
has
I'm gonna
blessed,
fucking
cure
strangle
wounds,
all
and
of you.
healing word. Healing word can be used as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a good point. We could also do with a healer. I got it. Let's take random crew member number 7.
Red shirt
Oh,
number
dude, we can't
7.
do that. He's
Shirt
too
number
OP.
7.
He's too overpowered. We can't do that.
Yeah, you're right. We can't. He's too overpowered.
I mean, do you remember what he did last time? It's the reason we had to
Exactly.
reset the world.
Exactly. We can't take Oceanus either, unfortunately, because this is an on-land mission and he's a water guy.
Actually, we're going into the marsh.
Oh, that's half and half. Good point.
He'll be half useful.
So let's
Take
take someone who's full useful.
Hold on a minute. Let me take a look at Homeless Bob real quick. See if I don't know.
Or we could gamble and roll a 1d3.
Do
We
that.
could
That would
roll
be
1d3. One for Homeless Bob, 2 for Bevum, and who's 3?
I guess Oceanus.
I really don't want to take Oceanus.
Nah, he's not going to be helpful.
Or just a
Alright,
1d2 then.
Yeah, let's roll. Actually, I'm gonna roll a d4, a 1 or a 2. It's gonna be Homeless Bob, and a 3 and a 4. It'll be Bevum. Sound good?
Ready?
Sounds good.
All right. Bevum.
Alright, Bellum it is.
Ah, yes, good choice. Oh, my old friend, it will be lovely to be journeying once more side by side.
Last I remember, I was dragging your unconscious drunk ass last time we were adventuring.
Exactly. You
Oh
see,
god, I
my
forgot.
friend.
We're
You
doomed.
I forgot
see.
We're
Bellum
doomed.
and Horwig know each other.
I'm going
You're
to
like,
fall
oh
on
yes,
my maul
Bevum,
right
the
now.
best. And then you remember
And
Horwig and Bevum are old friends.
Well, can I change my vote? Can we re-roll?
you should... It's not too late to swap out for Homeless Bob.
I told
Uh,
you. Stop.
On one hand, I want the healer. On the other, I don't want to listen to this.
We're going to need the
Mhm.
healers. We should
Uh,
take them.
You had your
I'm a
choice.
suck it.
You gotta deal with the consequences of choosing the healer.
Damn it! At least it's not as bad as Donald in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Quick, Riley, make him worse.
I did not know you had to set Donald to stop using his attack spells back then.
Hold on a second.
Holding.
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 What am I supposed to be holding?
Hold the door.
Hodor.
I got a shoe holding my door open. Do I hold my breath? Do I hold my surprise? Do I hold my anxiety? Do I hold my fear? Do I hold my shit? Do I hold my hands?
Should I hold?
Do I
Should I,
hold
should I hold the
am I-
I'm
mayo?
not saying anything.
Do you want me to hold your
Want
phone
me to
for
hold
you?
your hand?
All
Want me to hold your wallet for you?
So we have
Yes, sir.
elected to take Bevum with us. Yes.
Does Bebum
That's
level up?
what we have.
I gotta check Bevum. Hang on.
I forgot about that. I forgot like some crewmates that we get are like gonna be at a level higher than ours, but then there's the level up with us. But was that the Screaming Banshee crew? The Wailing Banshee, not the Screaming Banshee.
It works the same. Doesn't matter which crew. I wonder if there's good swamp music. Is there good swamp music?
Excellent.
Swamp.
It would actually suck to have the Speed Force if I was in DC.
All right, are we ready to go trekking through the swamp?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready as it gets.
I got both character sheets for Ziggy and Bebum open.
Now we know why I
Hi
didn't
ho,
open
hi
my book.
ho, off to work we go. Where am I?
I wonder if I could sell my soul to make you shut up. Or at least fix your dementia.
Sure.
You just hear in the distance, sell your soul, did you say? I've got
Huh?
something that should help with that.
No.
Just so happens you owe me a
I think I might
soul.
leave this crew.
You're not going anywhere. Don't lie, Harvey.
No, I'm not. I'm such a masochist.
You really
I wonder if I could sell
are.
my soul for a bagel.
Alrighty, so
That is
you
a
should
bagel.
see
Every
a
pretzel
swampy map,
bagel.
and you should be hearing swampy noises. Please confirm. And a sound off.
Let me turn my volume up.
Is that crickets? No.
I hear nothing.
It's very faint.
Yeah.
It's very faint.
Unless it's very subtle.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Turn
I
up the
won't
swamp
hear it.
music, the swamp audio just slightly.
Is
I think
that
I have
better?
something on.
I
my
hear
computer.
froggies
It
and swamp noises. Yeah, I'm hearing swamp
I
noises.
hear woggies.
I don't. I think that just might be my computer though.
Do you have the tab muted?
No, I'm using Firefox. It's just sometimes when I turn my I have my computer muted, so sometimes when I turn it back on, the sound gets
It might-
buggy.
Might want
Let
to
me
try
reload.
Edge. Edge actually works with
It
Roll
don't
20
matter.
pretty well.
Alright, you figure that out. So, here's
Yeah,
the
you're right.
dealio. It is a 12-mile trek straight through the marshes. There are no roads, no rivers, no other possible path. The marshes are, unfortunately for you,
Oh, I hear it now.
difficult terrain. Right? Boggy.
Not for
You
me.
gotta trudge through. What do you mean, not for you?
If I remember correctly, I have a thing for difficult terrain.
I need more
Because of
than
my
I have
size.
a thing. I'm gonna need to know what that thing is. I'm gonna need to see the thing. I'm gonna need to confirm.
Hold on.
Does anybody else have a thing?
God,
I do.
everybody wants me to remember stuff.
I have an idea.
Oh fuck! I'm trying to see if this
No,
is the right
Ghost
one.
does not
Nope.
apply to Marsh.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Rodcut, if you have a thing, right, that lets you
I'm
comfortably
not going
walk
to
through the
carry you.
Okay, I'm just gonna no. Hear me out. You carry Horwig, and with Tensor's floating disc, Horwig carries the other two.
That's funny. Let me look. I remember reading something about it. It could have been at a next level, I think.
Oh no, Natural Explorer
But
with this.
Listen,
has this-
it's just going to slow us down, so it's not really going to make any difference.
Okay,
In all
so
honesty,
it is
until we get to
difficult
combat.
terrain, which will make the 12-mile hike an 8-hour journey.
Ah.
For every hour, I need a percentage die. And I'm going to ask a table question. So, table question first. How would we like to play this? There are two options. We speed up time and go straight to possible encounters and kind of skip like that. Or we spend some time doing some role play as we trek through the mucky marshes. Which route would you prefer?
I'm okay with either.
I don't care.
Who wants to roll a
Oh,
1d2
God.
for it?
I roll on D4, 1 or 2. We didn't know.
Oh my God, it's random, boy.
I'm actually fine with either one. Same.
Just
Like
roll 1d2.
we roll. Sorry, I'm a gambling man. I did not specify what. So it's what's 1 through 2 equal?
I just heard roll a 1d2 and I rolled a
1 will
1d2.
be we role play. 2 will be we just do the full 8 hours sweep.
Okay, well, on a D4, it would be 1 and 2 would be the option 1, and 3 and 4 would be the option 2. So you got the same
So that means
option with
role
both. This
playing.
means we're going to.
Okay, we're role playing swamp time.
Okay, so here's how I would like to do this. I want someone to roll a D100 now. That will give me time to prepare the encounter while you fill the space with some role play. All right. And a D8, if you would be so kind.
Oh, ignore that.
Okay, I'm good. Now, what is it that we would like to discuss? Anybody got something pressing? Or is this just going to be random
Raka,
fun?
please carry us.
My balls
My
itch.
feet are cold.
Excellent. I just want
go
you to
ahead and
know
give them a good scratch.
that there are
old
times when
chap.
I'm at work and I go shuffleboard,
Shuffleboard.
And nobody else gets
shuffleboard.
it.
Yeah, everybody looks at me. I'm like, I don't know. It's just an outburst.
just deal with it. It's fine.
It's okay. I'm all right. Just an outburst.
Did you just say shuffleboard?
Yeah,
Shuffleboard.
sometimes I'll be at work and I'll just be thinking about something, and that'll come into my head, and I'll vocalize it. Shuffleboard.
RV
like,
IRL
what the
is
fuck?
hanging out and occasionally says shuffleboard.
Yes,
Shuffleboard.
you live in my head rent free. That statement.
I have never been more pleased with myself than I am right now.
Jesus Christ, I'm glad I have a goldfish memory sometimes. Or else I would have to live with Horwig. I'm not going to live with the
Well, I
Horwig.
do have a goldfish
Oh,
memory, but that bounces around for a while for some reason.
Oh, you know I live rent free in your head, Zaggles. I also live rent free on your body.
Hey. No, you do not.
So I'm
No,
carrying
you do not.
Hordwig.
You're carrying Hordwig?
Yeah, I said I was going to. Well, of course I'm going to.
Horwig's
You'll
gonna
just swallow us up.
cast. He's gonna retro cast Tensor's floating disc for Bevum to sit upon.
How about
Between Ziggy, I have to walk.
You could
myself.
Between you and Bevum, do you weigh less than 500 pounds?
Oh wait, yeah, we do.
Probably,
I also grabbed Douglas, so he's on the disc too. So, does anybody know what the captain ate?
The only thing I could think of. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. The only thing I could think of was he must have had a fish sandwich. Man, when they bad, they no good.
He might have had the chili. I swear, I think he used devil horn in it.
Chili good. I like the chili. Spicy.
Yeah, I like the chili too. It was spicy, but not too spicy. Maybe it needs a little bit more kick to it.
Not enough sock for my liking.
Oh yeah, like that makes me wonder what kind of socks does Homeless Bob use? I know he says they like need some like what old socks, but like how old are we talking? And does that
I
have
ordered my old
flavor?
socks from last week. He used them.
The older, the better. They
Look,
add
look.
flavor. They give a mature taste to it.
He said they were perfect.
How
They
old
stood by
do the
themselves.
socks have to
I had
be to
them
get
for
the
a week.
maximum flavor?
About as old as your mama.
Uh, is that all you have? What is with you and your mom jokes? Like, where do you come from that your mom jokes are funny?
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Gets a
You know,
glazed look in
sometimes
the
I
eye.
wonder.
He's no
I
longer on
wonder
this
if
plane of
Just
existence
staring
anymore.
into the south.
sometimes I
Shuffleboard.
wonder why I exist in this world. Just to suffer at the hands of Warwig.
We belong here, that's why we exist.
Why do I exist in this world? Well, when your mother and your father met,
Eh,
I put my hand over his mouth.
La 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 la. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Uh,
We have the weirdest conversations.
we
I
really
just
do.
remember that we had a whole Smash or Pass session about. Wait, no, was that this? No,
Yes,
that's the type of Smash.
that was in fact this campaign.
Oh
So
god,
you
we really
partook
were
in-
like.
It wasn't
Wait,
you were doing Smash or Pass.
why was I doing Smash or Pass?
I don't know. We just
Because
kept
you're a
asking. You kept
weirdo.
answering.
Was I drunk that day?
We kept
Was I drunk that?
asking, and you kept answering.
Wait a minute, was I drunk when that happened? I
No,
haven't
we
been
were
drunk when
fishing
that
on the
happened.
leaky dinghy. We were fishing on the leaky dinghy.
Mm-hmm.
It had to. When? I had to have been drunk then.
No. This was before we got our big ship.
You're joking. There's
We
no
had
way
that.
we did that before we
We
got
had that.
to the
We
bigger
had
ship.
that discussion. Trust me.
You
Yes.
said
No
Smash
way.
on a surprising number of people.
No, I feel like that was just yesterday we were doing that. Or I feel like that was when I was drunk with Horwig.
It wasn't.
Oh god.
It was well before that.
I think it
What
was
are you-
the time we got all those fish and sold them at the fish market.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
There's no way I was not drunk. Because the raft was
No,
on the boat when we were doing that, wasn't she?
no.
Oh god. Who did I say
Apparently,
was sad?
the Wrath.
Oh yeah, I did say that. I think I said Captain Mad Eyes too.
Yes, now you're remembering.
No, because I feel like this was like just the other week we were doing the Smasher Pass.
It was the other month.
No, but yeah, we've been off for 2 weeks, haven't we?
Yeah,
I'm talking about in game, like just the other week.
this is session 13. We had Smasher Pass like 5 or 6 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Yes.
it's
Are you
been
serious?
it's been like 2 months.
Oh god!
Yeah.
It's 2 months with 4 week.
No, like this is session 13. Each session is about a week, not excluding the weeks we missed. So add a couple weeks for the weeks we missed. It's been 13 weeks. We've been playing this
God.
game.
Yep.
Plus
No.
like 3 or 4 for weeks we missed. So we've been playing this for a couple months.
Oh god.
So
My journey with Horwig is gonna be a long one.
Isn't it?
it's
Oh.
hungry. We need to eat.
Sometimes
well-
I wonder.
Well, we have about another. Well, the disc will only last for an hour, so what do you say when the disc runs out and I'm recasting it, we take a nice 15-minute break? Stop, have a
Okay.
granola bar, drink of water before we keep going.
The fuck's the granola bar?
Shuffleboard.
I swear to
We're gonna
God,
later
man, sometimes
find out that Orwig is a time traveler. He's from the future.
I swear to God.
Okay, hear me out. The Time Wizard is a time traveler. Is that not Oh, hey, look, there's a couple
It
guys
was.
fingering each other over there.
What? Where?
What?
To the right side of the map. Orwig points over to the right.
I mean, I gotta see this. Z looks. Wait, no, I don't.
How does he get his fist so far?
I know, it's just a couple guys fingering each other.
That's
Can
not
you
a
see
finger. That's a
that?
fist.
Wait, how is he doing that? Can we see that? Yeah, I wish I had a telescope so I could see further. And wait, no, that's not.
God,
That doesn't sound like a
you and
pervert.
your spyglasses. Have
Okay,
you
we're
not
just
learned
gonna
your
leave that
lesson
be.
from the last time you got a spyglass?
Hey, there is no way to know that the actual fucking boogeyman was real, Riley. Also, I just realized the way I kept saying that, how I wanted a spyglass to see the picture better of these guys fisting each other, sounded to me like a pervert.
You
Ziggy is
think?
not a
Most of the
pervert.
things you say make you sound like a pervert.
I am not
You
a.
pervert.
Let's be known. I am a
Pervert.
sophisticated pervert.
So you're
A pervert nonetheless.
pervert nonetheless.
No,
All
have
right, all
standards.
right, all right.
No, you don't.
This is gonna be one of those things where you wind up saying the same thing, but you say it in a different way, and you both are just stop it, stop, stop it.
I do not know what the Fifth Amendment is. I will not plead the Fifth. I will dig the hole deeper.
The fact
Can
that
I
you
ask a
don't know what the
question?
Fifth Amendment is.
The
Yes,
amendment is
Harvey,
about the right
please
to remain
ask a
silent.
question.
I have a question. Has anybody seen Drawn Together?
Oh, I heard about that and I saw
Yeah.
a little bit of it. That is something
You
else.
King, or the piggy? I'm the
The
Superman
fuck?
because I'm a dumbass.
Hey,
Um,
but you're our
trying to think.
dumbass.
Yeah. No, actually, that
Not
sounds about
everybody.
right. That really does sound about right.
Yeah, I'm the big dummy, and I'm okay with it. I've
Well,
accepted it.
well, folks, apparently today has turned into nothing but self-deprecating humor. So enjoy that on the listen.
Hey, it's not
Oh, word.
self-deprecating if we accept it in something more of a lesson.
You know what? You're right. So we shouldn't be self-deprecating. Let's deprecate each other.
Let's
Fuck you, King.
deprecate some random NPC. You know, let's turn some random NPC into the final villain by being a complete asshole to them.
I
Right.
think
How
you
about
were
we
the
start with these two
Pikachu.
NPCs who are fingering each other?
Yes. Oh,
Ooh, I
Jesus.
want to see closer.
Oh, I don't like this. That's creepy.
All right.
What's
So
the
Can we
ahead
even see
in the
that?
marshes is the marsh is aglow with a light that does not exactly match the color of daylight. It has more of a reddish, orangish, flickering type glow to it, and in that direction you can see two figures standing equidistant apart, hands outstretched, chanting in a low tone, rhythmically, as hands made of energy taking on this orangish light and seeming to control the emanating glow, shift back and forth in complex formations. What do you
Is
want
there
to
any
do?
possibility of us going around them so we can avoid them?
Oh, there's plenty of marsh. You absolutely can avoid this if you want to avoid it.
I think we
Like
should
to
avoid
go
them.
into stealth mode.
Avoid them.
But Harvey, what do I always say?
King's gonna ruin it.
No, that's not what I always. Good grief, Harvey!
Riley, what are you even saying about me?
Yeah, no, that sounds about
I
right.
have
That
never
sounds
said
about right,
those
Harv.
words
Stones.
once. I
I'm
have
just
not
busting
said
the
those
stones.
words
It's all right.
once.
What? What? I feel insulted. I'm gonna roll my dice that I have here in my hand for emotional damage. 13. You have hurt me. You have hurt me emotionally.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Riley, roll
He's
vicious
awesome.
mockery
He is
on
awesome.
King.
Oh God.
Actually,
It's
let me
not
see.
me. Harvey's the one that came up with this bullshit. I'm not. No. No.
Actually,
The record
hang on
will
a
be
second.
Let it roll.
established. No,
Hang on a
what I
minute. You know, I actually
usually
have a dice
always
here.
say, oh my gosh, he has a dice.
It's
Roll that.
nice.
Let's see.
Is that a 1?
Eight.
No,
Got a
that's an
you
8.
got an 8. You missed. Sorry.
Okay, we all know
I
you
mean,
have the AC of a commoner.
not how vicious mockery works. Technically, it would be a saving throw, and you got an 8.
Fuck.
Ooh.
By the
ooh.
way, I'm a veteran DM. My DC's 30.
I only have like 2 years of experience, so like a +2 to my AC, so that'd be like a 12. Wait, no, it's like
Wonder what that
25. It's
red
talking like
means.
I'm
21.
sorry, you have an
4.
8 and 2, and you come up with what?
Wait, how does AC calculation work again?
How does AC what?
Wait, the
Why, your
base
AC
AC.
has nothing to do with this at all.
You're talking about the base saving throw?
Can I re-roll?
No, we're moving on.
Fuck.
And now for something completely
it
different.
was funny and then it stopped. We're moving on.
Okay, can I go into stealth? Because I don't want to be detected just yet.
Well,
You can
have they
certainly
noticed this?
try.
They see the light. I don't like the light.
Okay, we're gonna go around south and as I guess as far as we can. We don't want to add too much time, but I also don't want to find out what they're doing.
Okay,
I think we should
okay.
go south.
The start of the whole thing is actions have consequences. I just want you to think about that for a second.
I'm curious to see what they're doing in case it might have something to do with like the 1,000 teeth beast.
Okay, so Ziggy wants to stick his dick in an anthill, I see.
No, I don't. I just don't want
Metaphorically.
to. I just don't
Hey.
want to be like walking and then all of a sudden
Listen,
they come
Ziggy.
behind us.
Ziggy, it's amazing. Do it.
Do what?
Stick your dick in the anthill.
Yeah,
See what
yeah,
happens.
stick your dick in an anthill, see what happens.
I don't want to
It'll get
stick my
bigger.
dick in the can. I just don't want us to get. But I just don't want us to get ambushed later.
So you want us to not get ambushed by risking us getting discovered.
No, so I went to stealth.
That's why I'm saying we should give them a very wide berth.
Give them a
And
very
kinda
wide
move.
berth. They're distracted. Slip by.
Okay.
Also, Horwig's riding on Rotgut's shoulders, and you're on the disc. So this is going to be very interesting.
Stealth's on the disc. What? I'm a branch. You can't see me.
Can't see me. Horwig's just sitting on Rotgut's shoulder.
Is there any way I can like?
we see this and we just want to move. Oh wait, that's all we want to do. Nobody wants to investigate this in any fashion. Maybe try and figure out what they're doing.
That's about to
Rotgut would
actually do a
have
perception
no
check.
idea.
I understand
He
Rocket
just knows
has no idea.
it's bad.
I get it. I'm asking if anybody else wants to do something.
Can I do a perception check?
Can you tell me what you're
Good
trying to
boy.
perceive?
To see what they're doing over there exactly. If I can see enough with the light over there to see what exactly they're casting or what kind of antics they're getting up to.
For a perception check, I can give you detail about what you can see, hear, smell, or touch, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it will not give you answers. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You will have to
How
deduce
far
what
is
the
it?
answers are from the information I give you from the check.
They're 100 feet away.
Can Horwig roll a perception check to see if he can't determine what they're saying?
Sure.
Let's all just quiet down and listen.
It's an 18.
Okay.
Horwig, what languages do you understand?
Common, Dwarvish, Gnomish, Goblin, Draconic, Dagger. No, wait, that's a weapon. No, I speak
I heard
Dagger.
it better than y'all anyway.
I speak dagger.
Speak Dagger! Stabs himself. Ah, fuck, I don't speak
Stabby,
Dagger!
stabby, stabby.
That reminds me of the Indiana Jones.
I will
scene.
listen too.
I'll try to listen.
Always got to try and one up me, don't you?
Mhm.
I did. Hey, look, I have a +5. Okay.
Well, I'm a +5. You're a +4.
It's not
So,
like that, Rocket.
what you all hear is Ruabwe Orak Zimu Vizimu Ayo Zimu Nuli Hidu Rui Vorv Yidu Zimi Mizdu Pudel Rui. Repeated on a loop.
Okay, I speak Goblin and Orc. Is that either of them?
Nope.
I speak. Well, I already said what I spoke, and I guess it's none of those.
Correct.
Let me see. I speak deep speech, common, draconic, infernal, sylvan. Is it any of that?
Nope.
Okay, give me a minute.
Wait,
Give
I'm
me
sorry.
10
You
minutes.
speak one more time?
I speak deep speech, draconic, infernal, sylvan,
Okay,
and common, and a bit
What?
in abyssal. How do I say? I don't. Oh yeah, I speak abyssal as well.
All right. So this Ziggy, I've put it in recap the translation, and you get to roleplay translating for the party.
Oh, you asshole!
Yeah,
I
God.
mean, right, hang on a minute.
Well, I'm gonna have
Ziggy
fun with
thinking
this.
Ziggy's comprehending, trying to make sure he's getting understanding right. Oh, there's summoning. There's summoning some kind of demon. Oh shit! There's summoning some kind of demon.
Let that sink in.
Okay.
We might want to stop that.
It sounds like a whole lot of not my problem.
Not my business. I don't like demons. That's not good.
Um, on
Just
one hand, we
take
could leave it.
shoot them.
Yeah, rise from the depths of the nine hells, rise and reclaim the more material plane. Rise. Hmm. Yeah, that's not going to be good.
No
They
bueno.
reclaim the material plane. Do I hear a name?
Nope.
I want to. Can I listen in again to see if they say a specific name of any kind of demon?
Dude, you got a 22, and I gave you what I gave you.
Oh fuck. Or wait, can you float me over just a little bit closer?
No? Literally, I
Like,
can. The disc is immobile while I'm within 20 feet of it, and if I move more than 20 feet away, it follows.
well, they're within 120 feet of me, which is still the range of my musket. So I could just try and shoot those guys from all the way over here. Want me to shoot them? Oh no, I
Okay,
have
I move
150 feet of
closer.
range with a musket. Can
I
I
could
shoot
move
them?
closer.
Can
I
you?
see him starting to load his musket. I'll pull her wig down and put him on kind of on the ground and start to lower down, so we're not so much of a easy to see.
It's something given.
I'm. Are there any against me shooting them?
No, you're doing what you're doing. I'm okay with it.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
do
shooting.
what you
I'm
gotta
shooting. I'm
do.
gonna aim for the guy right here.
I'm gonna hold an action to cast Magic Missile when Ziggy shoots his gun.
Okay. Ziggy,
Fuck.
just hang on a second. You get advantage because you managed to stealth.
Oh.
Do it.
16. Sorry.
Horwig, you launch your magic missile at the same time as the shot rings out. Yes.
Yes, magic missile.
And I'll need you to
With my
again
lovely
select
wand.
your target.
Is gonna select this guy. Man, this wand of magic missile is by far the best investment I've ever made.
It very much is.
Yeah, it is. Magic missile's a badass weapon.
It really is a really fucking good spell.
It's always been. Honestly, it's always been.
Oh yeah.
It's tried and true. I mean,
The
the
I'm
only
doing
counter
9
against it is
damage,
by
and
lifting.
I'm doing guaranteed. Like I rolled a 3, and I'm doing or rolled a 2, and I'm doing guaranteed 9 damage for a level 1 spell
Nice.
slot. And with the wand, I got 7 charges of it per day, basically.
And there's only like 2 real counters for magic missile, which is like what I think mage armor and counterspell.
No, nope. Shield is the only thing that can stop magic missile.
Oh yeah, shield. Wait, counterspell doesn't work against it?
I mean, technically it does, but its magic missile specifies. Like the actual text says, uh, all the dark strikes sometimes.
Oh, that's 3 darts.
You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Dart deals 1d4 damage. 1d4 plus 1 force damage to the target. All darts strike simultaneously, and you can direct them. Yeah, so they auto hit, and shield specifies reaction when you take a hit or are targeted by magic missile.
Oh
It's
yeah,
invisible magic
counterspell would.
force that protects you until the start of your next turn. You have +5 to your AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Oh yeah, that. Oh shit, that means we need 3 counterspells to counter every or counterspell per missile.
You need 1 counter spell for the casting of magic missile. But the thing is, technically, if I target a spellcaster with 3 magic missiles, they have to make 3 different saves because they each count as a different projectile.
Damn.
Ew.
Yeah, magic missile's nasty, and I think magic missile is as old as fucking D&D itself.
Yeah,
So it's like
originally it
a
was
means
1d6, which you
evolution.
used not to roll to hit. But then they changed it to 1d4 damage and it.
Yeah, no, like I love magic missile. It's interesting that shield spell is literally the only way to not be hit by magic missile unless you counterspell it. So like, it is literally guaranteed damage.
Okay. I just
Damn
had
right.
to do a little bit of reading to make this work, and I figured out a way. So, thank you all for rolling. Aren't you just lovely?
Hey, we're good players. Well, good players is more morality. No, that's a fucking lie.
Alright, so, Ziggy, you take aim, you fire. Horwig releases his magic at the same time, and they zip away down towards these 2 figures. At the last second,
I'll be right back.
Ziggy...
I gotta go take my roast out.
Yep, go.
Yep.
Mhm.
At the last second, right before it's about to strike Ziggy, your bullet veers around something. And at the
Somebody's got
same
it.
time, somehow, Horwig's magic missile is deflected. We're at the top of the order. Ziggy! What do you want to do?
The hell? I know how to clean shot. I'm assuming. Okay. So if that's how you want to do it. Let me double check on the wording of Hail of Thorns to make sure that the bonus action spell. Yeah, bonus action. All right. Let's try this then. I will use bonus action to Hail of Thorns, aim down again, and try to shoot this person, same target, one more time. I will use a hero point to make it 19. And level 1 hail of. Does this hit? Does 19 hit?
Once again, Ziggy, your bullet veers off to the side at the last second.
Hail of Thorns only takes off if I hit right the next time you hit a creature. Okay, so it's still held on for 1 minute. What the fuck? I still have. What the fuck? Okay. Rocket, we might need to do this close quarters like.
You want me to
And
charge 100 feet?
no, I want you to throw me. Or. Actually, no, screw it, throw me. If you don't want to get closer just yet, you can throw me. Or you can put me on your shoulder and then charge in.
Okay.
You have no disadvantage. You have no movement disadvantage, Rockgut. I'm sorry.
I'm just realizing, did Bebum roll? Bebum didn't roll. So much for being
No,
good
he did
players.
That you rolled for Bebum.
Yeah.
No, I control Bebum. I control Bebum. I got it. Sorry. Bebum has been rolled.
God,
Bebum is very fast.
Jesus.
The old man is fast.
Old guys are faster than the young guys.
Hey, I got a 23. Just barely.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else for Ziggy?
There is nothing else Ziggy can do. I use my bonus action and my action.
Brings us around to Horwig. Ryan, are you back?
I don't believe so yet.
Okay.
Yeah, they are 100 meters away. Jesus Christ.
That's 100 feet. 30 meters.
No,
30
nobody said
meters and
things are gonna be easy. Things get difficult. I don't like this music for this. What do I want for this? I want something. Yeah, something with a little drive.
Oh, this reminds me of the Narnia video game music. On the DS.
Alright,
Never
Horwig's
played
taking
it,
longer
so-
than I thought, so we're. Oh, hey!
No, I'm back. I'm
Okay.
back.
Your
What's the
magic
time?
missile was blocked by something, and Ziggy has
You
tried
bitch.
to target one of them twice, and his bullet has veered off at the last second both times. Horwig, what do you want to do?
Could I potentially roll like an Arcana check or something to figure out what magical force might be protecting them?
Potentially.
So could I roll? Should I roll Arcana?
It will take your action.
I understand that.
Roll away!
18.
Alright. Horwig, that glow that seems to be emanating from between the two magical hands
Yeah.
is the force that is protecting them. It seems to be operating a lot like a globe of invulnerability mixed with an anti-magic field in some fashion.
Those hands, they're protecting them.
However, with an 18, you also know that those hands are only maintained as long as the casters can continue chanting.
We need to stop their chanting. That they'll be vulnerable and we can beat them to death.
Sorry. So we need to silence them. Well, fuck.
Yes. We need to silence their chanting, because their chanting is making the hands appear, and the hands are protecting them.
We need to break their concentration.
Somebody quick insult one of their mothers.
But that's Horwig's turn. I will need to go in like 5 or 6 minutes to go slice up the roast, just because it's resting right now.
It's always.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for taking so long about this, but I mean it's me. I'm cooking supper for me.
It's
roasting
a roast,
supper for the first
man.
time.
Take care of your meat.
It's a roast. Do it.
Nobody's gonna get mad at you here.
Take
All
care
right.
of your meat.
So
Or we could
Don't
just
worry,
take
I
break
always
when
take
you
care of my
go to
meat.
cut-
Good.
Yeah, when you go to play with your meat, we could just take our 15. I mean, I don't
Okay.
think that'd be a big deal.
That'll work.
No,
All right,
I'll slice it up and come back and eat while we play.
Will that be all
That's
for
a-
Horwick?
Yes, that'll be all for Harwig.
Excellent.
Excellent. That's gonna move us
Excellent.
along to.
I could see Harwig later in the other adventures as a reoccurring character.
Now he is very much these figures are aware of your presence at this point, as you have launched
I
several
was gonna
attacks in
ask
their
that.
direction. However, they do not seem to take their eyes away from what they are doing, and he continues to chant away. That'll bring us around to Babel.
Alright. Okay, Bevum, okay. Why does Bevum not have... Bevum does not have any kind of... does not have the spell Silence. So that's gonna cause an issue.
Might not be something that you could pick up.
Yeah, no. Bevum's just gonna move in, because there's... 100... Spiritual Weapon needs how much distance again? Or... It's an anti-magic field. Bevum's just gonna...
I forgot one detail. This
Yes?
shielding will not protect from all damage types, but you do not know which type will get through.
It won't protect against all types of damage, but it'll certainly protect against some. Seems like it blocked my magic and your bullet. Maybe it won't block Rotgut's giant fucking orc fist or goblin fist.
Okay, 30 feet of movement. I could have moved myself, but I forgot. But it's difficult terrain, so only 15 feet of movement, right?
Correct.
Yep.
But using bonus action dash, let's do the whole 30. I mean, the action dash.
Yeah, it's like Bevel does not have a bonus action dash, thank you.
Yeah, but just regular dash will let him move in, to at least this rock. And just to try out the magic, even though it's an anti-magic field, I'm gonna be... Wait, no, guiding bolts. No, that's a action. Action. Spiritual weapon. 60
Spiritual
feet.
weapon's not in range yet.
60 feet.
Well, you can get to that one, maybe.
Alright, might as well test how
Oh,
far.
no, you can't. Sorry, I was on the wrong square from my starting point.
55.
No, right here.
But magic
That's
yeah,
not in
no,
range.
you can certainly summon it there, but you need to wait till next turn to move the magic missile. Or the magic missile, the magic spiritual weapon.
But spiritual weapon had its own initiative.
No.
No, it's
No,
on your
no.
turn, and you use a bonus action to use it. But you can move it 20 feet on your next turn after you cast it.
Okay,
Right.
so let's say... Let's do it right here, just outside of the range. I will summon it right there. Spiritual weapon, like a trident. Or yeah, let's go with a warhammer. Spiritual weapon right there. And then in Bellum's turn.
Can you put a mark on the square you want it while I try and find something fun?
Spiritual weapon is this one. That square right there. There. I don't know why. Back.
Alright. should all see Bebum's spiritual weapon on the battle map. All right. Will that be all for Bebum?
That will be all for Bevum.
Okay, that's gonna bring us around to Rotka. Harvey, do you have to push the button?
God damn it, I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself again. Okay, I'm going to sprint. Measure right here. And I will, I guess, duck for cover behind this bush.
It's not big enough for that. But you can definitely go
I'll
there.
pretend it is.
You can, for sure.
It'll make me feel better.
Alright, so from the party's perspective, Rotgut goes trudging through the swamp with no issue, really, and then ducks behind a bush that you notice is just barely above the ground, and Rotgut is like crouched behind it. You no longer see the bush, you just see Rotgut.
No, that's just a giant bush.
That's a giant bush.
That's what she said.
Oh my!
My fucking
Oh
Wait, wouldn't that be what? Wouldn't that be a what? That's what he said, and not what she said.
Depends on whether she's into girls or guys. I'm gonna draw my weapon, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage.
Raging. Alright.
Be consumed by your rage, Rotgut.
Alright. This guy's gonna keep chanting Ziggy. What do you want to do?
Well, anything that it can do. I am first going to move. Oh wait, what's my movement now? My movement is 30.
Your movement is 15.
Yeah, 15. If I sprint, it'll be 30. Okay. Just because I want to get closer into the action, I'm going to sprint dash action just behind Bevum. And that's all I can do for right now.
Okay. Anything for Douglas?
Because Douglas is coming with me as well. And can I remove, like, no, never mind. I'll stay right here. I'll aim for the orb next, the weird magic orb they're creating next turn, or at least the magical hands next turn.
Horwig, you're up.
Drop on board. Hori's going to slowly trudge through the undergrowth, and he's going to throw a firebolt at them.
Ah, your firebolt is also deflected.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go cut up me loaf now.
Go.
Me roast.
Okay. As he cut up his roast, we will return shortly. Enjoy the battle music. Look at the map. If you have an idea of what they could do, maybe post a comment. They might take your suggestion. But for now, we will see you in roughly 15 minutes.
Later.
Okay, be back.
I had some ramblings. I forgot what I was wanting to ramble about.
I'm way early in to know it, but if anybody's here and wants to chit chat, we can chit chat. Woot woot.
Have you ever heard of Bakugan Battle Brawlers?
Heard of? Yes. Participated in or watched any content? No.
Yes.
Sorry.
I wanted to ramble about, but I forgot what I wanted to ramble about. Let's get a Baku too.
You can ramble about it if you want to ramble about it. I'm not gonna have much
Shut
to
up.
contribute.
There was something else I wanted to ramble about. I forgot what we wanted to ramble about originally. And I ramble all about Spyro and the weird lore that I found out about him. Like the fact that the end of the Legend of Spyro trilogy, that he creates the Skylands, the world that takes place in like Skylanders, that weird Toys to Life video game. You ever heard about that Skylanders?
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out that apparently that's connected to the Spyro mythos or the Spyro lore entirely. Because the end of the Legend of Spyro's trilogy, I think it was Night of the Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he apparently since the universe was already breaking, he just created a whole new one. But then apparently also the creators of Spyro and the people that like designed Spyro and everything decided to say, hey, all the Spyros are the same Spyro, we just need to reincarnated, which means that the original Spyro game series is still canon. It's just after that Spyro, I guess, died or whatever, the whole universe decided to reset itself or something, or just advance to the next chapter. And then I have one weird fan theory about Malfoy being the previous Spyro. I don't know what that was about. There was also one weird theory about Malfoy being Spyro's dad. You ever heard that one?
I have.
Yeah, I don't know what that theory was about. It was a cool theory. Yeah, Malfoy wasn't the Spyro, except it was Spyro.
Some theories are just fun thought exercises, man. Like if you think about it, you can find the connections and you can build the bridges and you can make the thing, and it's a fascinating exercise. It's kind of like the Jar Jar Binks being the actual Master Sith.
The fuck? That was a. What?
Have you not heard this? I'm sorry.
I mean, I've heard of the Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord joke, but that's the theory is that he was a true mastermind?
Yeah, because he managed to trick Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is one of the smartest Jedi ever. Obi-Wan was known for his patience, insight, and, well, defensive fighting style.
I mean, when I think about it, only a character like Jar Jar Binks, who everybody hated, could probably be used as the true mastermind because of how random it not.
Think about his story, man. He goes from an outcast of the Gungan community, right? They kicked him out.
Uh-huh.
Then he's found by Qui-Gon and Obi.
Very convenient.
Yeah. Which is exactly very convenient, right? How did he get randomly into the path of two Jedi?
Actually, that actually is a very good question. Even though I haven't really seen much of all the trilogy, I mostly get to glimpsing clips because I don't have the websites or the pirated websites to watch the series. But the fact is, to be able to randomly run the path of like a Jedi, even one Jedi, is a rare occasion.
When you have just been kicked out of your own society and probably don't have what it takes to survive on your own, right? You randomly fall into the path of someone who is trained for this. Right.
And they kept him around, too.
And then he did such a good job in convincing everyone that he was a dick, right? That nobody would suspect him of anything. And then he is granted a position of honor in the senator's entourage.
Okay.
Becomes a senator himself.
How?
He's just subtly gaining power without anybody realizing, right?
Okay, on one hand, movie bullshit. But on the other hand, there's even if you do that well, because if we take real life, if we were to take the military, even if they do outstanding, like even a very outstanding job, they don't always get promoted, do they? But a random outcast like Jar Jar Binks, no matter how good
And
you
by
are,
the end of it all, he is heralded as a hero of Gungan kind, a great senator, and I'm pretty sure he's the
wasn't it
one
the
that
other fucking
actually
day
has
people hated
kind
you?
of sort of the final vote that gives Palpatine all the power.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
So I'm just saying, if you start
Jar
drawing some connections and filling in some blanks for yourself, Jar Jar Binks could be the most successful Sith of all time.
and no one even knows he's
And
truly
no
a
one
Sith.
knows. No one knows.
And no one knows.
There's no suspicion.
He has the motive. He has the hate. Because a lot of people
He's
hate Jar
gotta
Jar.
have the hate, right?
Which means
Yeah.
he would have some of the
Hey.
highest support.
We're just talking about the Jar Jar Binks being in the Master Sith theory.
Because I
Yeah,
remember,
that's
like,
crazy.
one of the things for, like, the Force is emotion based. And, like, if you have a lot of hate in your heart for Siths, you could have, like, almost unlimited power, even sometimes come back from the fucking dead.
Uh-huh.
And if Jar Jar were to oust himself as the true mastermind, he would be unstoppable.
If you watch the films in the first one, he winds up on the battlefield and never gets touched. Doesn't have a weapon, but doesn't get hurt.
Nope.
Manages to somehow fumble his way through destroying most of the droid army by himself.
Fumbling, you say.
Yep,
He's just using the
fumbling,
Force.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is like, and he shot like 18 people with the body.
Saying that one of the most hated characters from the prequels
Crazy.
could actually be.
That is stupid. I love it. Also, goddamn, this roast is really fucking good.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm so glad it turned out.
Right, no, because
I'm
like, here's the
jealous,
thing:
bro.
you can't really get good meat around here at a lot of places, but fucking Walmart, specifically Walmart, an hour away, they have in their meat section. I don't know what the fuck they do, but it's like $25, and this is Canadian, by the way. But $25 for a roast, a nice-sized roast, vacuum sealed, beautiful. You expect, oh, it's full of gristle, oh, it's not gonna be tough. But it's not even a good cut of meat. Like, you'd expect this cut of meat to be like chewy and like kind of tough, but no, this shit comes out beautiful. I don't know what the fuck they do to it, but it's amazing.
Look, as far as I can remember,
You probably
when you
don't
get that-
want
when
to
you get-
know what they do to it, Ryan.
when you get
That's the
dairy
thing.
meat,
If you
From
told
the,
me
like-
this was people, I would be like, damn, can I get 2 more? I don't give a shit what they do to it. It's fucking good.
don't worry, we'll add that into the cult of it was Gerald? No, it was not. No, cult of Kevin playthrough.
All right, well, everybody's here. I don't really know if our timers run out or not, but are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then onward! Horwick, your firebolt is deflected. Will that be all for you?
Yes.
All right. The man keeps chanting, "Run the bibble."
Let's see. So it's a bonus action to use to move it. Bebum will sorry, eating some chicken. Dash in. Wait, no. I can use a bonus action to attack with it, right?
It has to be in range of something. As part of the bonus action, you can move it 20 feet.
Okay. But first, I will move it 20 feet, which will probably make it disappear into the circle. So about right here.
And the spiritual weapon is shattered to pieces.
Oh shit.
Okay. So now I know at least the range is about right here. Sorry, wait, where's the circle? Magical range starts about right here, I'm a guess.
I will remind you, you are free to draw on the map whenever you want to. You
Okay.
just gotta clear it in between counters.
So somewhere right here is what I'm guessing it is.
Thanks, Ryan. I saw it.
And so I will now have Bellum run in and sprint, get closer about 30 more feet.
Okay.
And then end Bev's turn.
Okay.
Definitely gonna have to be a fist fight to shut them up.
Rotgut! What do you want to do?
I am going to. Trying to think of this. Right. Oops. Let me. I'm gonna move there. And I'm going to take a swing at this gentleman.
Technically you're 10 feet from him? You have reach? I don't think a
Okay,
mall has reach.
I don't know, honestly. Let me check.
Throw something at him.
Nah, I just have that it's a mall. Hold on a minute. Let me grab my book.
Nope, no reach.
Okay, I will hold there.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for Rocket.
That is correct.
Chanting Ziggy!
Alright. Now knowing that it is indeed full on magic protection, Halo Thorn is probably not going to work, so I'm just going to run into more. Another 30 feet. If a magic weapon like broke as soon as it like got in the barrier, it probably is not gonna Hail of Thorns. Wait, is Hail of Thorns? Hang on a second. Quick question. Hail of Thorns. Are the thorns that fall down magical as well, or
Yeah.
they just? Okay, so yeah, no. I'm just running to get closer to Bubba.
Start it for Ziggy.
Douglas will also be following right behind me. And to remember what Douglas's ability does, let's see, 30 feet. I'm just gonna measure how close Rockgut is to them.
Not in range.
Yeah, Rockgut's out of range. That's it.
Horwig! Retro? Retro. Shuffleboard? He's moving. Oh,
The
shuffleboard.
mute button.
Shuffleboard.
He takes the dash action and moves.
Thank you.
So I'm muted because I'm chewing on this roast here.
You're fine, buddy. I was just.
Shuffleboard! Shuffleboard! Shuffleboard!
As he's ready to battle cry. Shuffleboard!
Anyway, that's his turn.
Sure, my family has questions. Alright, that'll bring us to Bebum as the cultist continues his chanting. The glow getting brighter.
Bevman's just gonna have to run in. None of his magic is gonna work from outside the barrier. Or even in the barrier. So dash in, lad. Alright, that's it for Bevum.
What's going on? Can you guys see the glowy thing?
I can see it some,
Yeah, I can see it.
Why do the line to actually get a full-on picture?
Ah, that is fairly faint, which is.
I thought it was how that was how it's supposed to be.
I thought it
I
looked good.
was hoping it would be more vibrant. Alright, it
It
works.
fades away on the edges.
Yeah. That's fine. I like. I understand that part. It's brighter on my DM screen than it is on your guys's, and that's fine. Anyway, what's Bebin gonna do? He runs up there.
The actual action was taken.
Okay. That'll put us at rocket.
Alrighty, I will step forward. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to ping.
No,
I will step forward and hit him with my hammer, or my maul. Excuse me.
All right, give me a swing.
Swab. Nah, I'm not gonna hit. Not at all.
Rocket, you take this
It's all that.
big wide swing, and you're intending to nail his head, and you just soar well above it.
Oops. Oops. I
This
guess
one-
I can't shoulder check while as a bonus action.
As a bonus action, no.
Okay.
This one over here will continue his chanting. Rui Bob Zim Sebu Bastui Rajum Ziggy.
Ziggy, do I have any rope or handkerchief?
I can't answer that for you.
No, I was talking to myself.
Okay.
Sorry, do that sometimes.
It's okay. I'm just gonna respond because that's who I am.
I mean, like, I just need to run in some more. Pick up my, Hold a minute. Actually, I'm gonna see what happens if I bring Douglas in there. But I don't know if Douglas counts as a magical creature. Well, does he count as a magical creature somewhat? What happens to Drake Companion in a field that nullifies magic?
As Douglas steps into this particular field, he gets a stupefied look and becomes immobile.
I hate you all. You will burn for this.
Oops.
That is it for Ziggy. And Douglas.
Alrighty.
Who just glare daggers.
Horwig!
I'll step forward. And yeah, he's gonna like is there any like rocks or anything on the ground around here?
Yeah.
He's gonna throw a rock at one of them.
I mean, you can always throw a mud clump, too. Just saying.
I know. I'm gonna throw a rock at one of them.
Give me a dex check.
Oh fuck yeah. 13.
Your rock is on target and veers aside at the last second.
Ah. Oh, that's my turn.
Alright. This one here is beginning to sweat profusely and has possibly pissed himself as a massive maul whooshes past his face, but he continues his chant. Ruawiop Sim Sega. Babum!
Venom thinks this man is hungry. So, he will walk up to him and scoop up some mud to shove into his mouth.
Give me athletics check, I guess.
Athletics it shall be. You got the spell tab. Go to athletics. Oh no.
Okay.
A 7.
Alright, okay. Yep. Bebum has filled this one's mouth with mud. And as the chanting becomes garbled, one of the hands flickers and vanishes. and the glow diminishes slightly. However, the other one continues the chant. Will that be all for Bebel?
Right, sorry, I don't have a. Can I see your Beblin voice one more time?
Ah, here you go, Sonny. Have a nice mud sandwich.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Ruckus, Playboy, why don't you go and give that other one a mud pie as well? I'm so sorry.
That was fucking amazing.
I'm not good at voices.
Not shabby at all.
But yeah, Bellum's telling Raka to go feed the other guy a mud pie as well. Make sure it's got a lot of gunk in it. That's it for Bebum.
Does nearly spot on impression, then apologizes. Fucking kills me.
I know my voice is a bit higher pitched over a mic.
You did fine, dude.
Cool.
Rock gut. What do you want to do? This one, for the moment, is choking on mud.
Ooh. Okay, I'm going to move. I can't do it with this big character.
How can you not do it with the big character, man? It should be easier.
It takes up too many spots. I don't know. It confuses me.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a swing at this guy. Let me get my character. Oh, I swear you better. Son of a bitch. I make lots of noise.
Rocket stomps through the swamp, raising his maul with a concentrated, focused look on his face, and he swings way too high again. Will that be all for Rocket?
I'm going to get on my knees. That's all I can do right now.
Not everyone's as tall as you.
I know, I seem to have forgotten that. But never said he was the brightest bulb.
He's not the brightest bulb. Alright, this one is going to continue the chant. Ziggy!
Let's see, who have I closer at? Sure. Oh. You're closer to me. I will go to the one that Rocket has left wide open. And I want... right now, he's what? Choking on dirt, right?
He's got mud in his mouth, yes.
I would like to punch him in the throat.
Okay.
And that'd be unarmed attack.
That would be an unarmed strike, yep.
Just a 25.
Hey, give me some of that.
Jesus.
Look.
Hey, Ziggy, next time just stick your fucking gun in his mouth. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
No, cuz I'm trying to knock him unconscious.
Ah.
Ziggy, you target, bounce up into the air, and punch at the perfect time. Your fist should connect with his throat, however, it is shunted into a barrier and does not move another inch. The man's throat is unaffected.
You bitch. I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't hawk up that dirt right now, you're gonna be in trouble.
Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat him as grappled by Bebum, and if he can break that, then he will spit out the mud.
But yeah, I did my...
Down the road. Is that it for Ziggy?
That's it for Ziggy, that's all he can do.
Horwig. What do you want to do?
Horwig's going to dash. He's going to get a schmoove on. He's booking it.
Horwig, as you cross into this field, it does not feel right. Time is wrong here. Very, very wrong.
Oh shit, I know this. I've done it before. time's wrong.
What, did you not set your watch correctly?
Oh no, everything's fine. As Horwig's like phasing in and out of a time in reality.
Okay, Ricky is now worried. His old man is being displaced in the time-space continuum. This is not right.
I need an athletics check from Bevum.
Athletics. Yeah, sure. That's not gonna be any good.
All right.
Yeah.
This cultist has managed to push Bevum off of him and spit the mud in his mouth out and resumes the chant. As he resumes chanting, the hand reappears in front of him, and the glow gets brighter. I'll bring us to Bevum.
Can Bedlam grab his leg?
Another grapple check.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
Bedlam will now yank this man's leg so he
No.
falls face first into the mud.
Unfortunately, you will have to hang on to him for a bit. And do that as your action on your next turn.
Okay.
Rotgut, what do you want to do?
Since I can't hit anything, I'm going to grapple him.
How are
Put
you
dirt
going
in his
to
mouth.
Before.
Give me juicy detail.
Alright, here you go. Strength roll, correct?
Which you're at advantage for being raged. Holy shit.
Ooh,
Oh!
guy's head off.
What a shame. Yep.
Rockgut,
Pull his fucking head off, Rotgut.
muffle his screams with your chest.
It just
Rocket.
came off.
Puts his maul onto his back and roars in a ragey type state, his arms descending at the same time, grabbing this poor hooded man by each shoulder and lifting him off of the ground. I am going to make a... Okay, what do you think? Constitution, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Constitution.
You know what? Here's how I'm going to do it. Rotgut, I want you to give me an intimidation check at advantage, and I will make a charisma save against it.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
I was never very good at intimidation.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Alright, well, he continues chanting.
Arrgh.
That peel, Rotgut.
Yeah, that's all I'll do right now.
Okay. Huh? Okay. It is now this fanatic's turn. He is airborne, but he has not stopped chanting. His partner is back to chanting for the moment. Alright. He is going to try and break free. Rocket, can you give me another athletics check at
Yeah.
advantage, please?
Athletics.
Rocket
Not
just
happening.
squeezes tighter. Okay. Ziggy, what do you want to do?
What's my charisma at? Charisma is a plus is a 2. That's good. I want to push the guy over. Wait, if I push the guy over, can I push him over Bevum so he falls into the dirt?
Not from your current position, but if you move
Yeah, if I move around, can I push him over
you move
Bevum?
here, then yes, because Bevum specifically said he grabbed his leg, so he's like hunched down. You could roll him right over Bevum.
I will try to roll him over so he falls face into the dirt.
Okay, it winds up being a shove action, which is again a contested athletics check. Ziggy, you run and you push. Now he is taller than you, not by a whole lot, by enough though that your range is his butt, and you just grab both cheeks.
Oh, firmly grasp it.
You know what? Ziggy will squeeze them.
Squeeze them in.
Intimidation tactic. That's my actual plan. Silence. Or face
I don't
concussion.
think, if anything, I would call this persuasion for seduction.
Do you want me to?
Time to look for a man.
It is an option.
You know what? Screw it. Persuasion. Alright.
I think that's the whole plan, isn't it?
I feel like I would also not be very persuaded by a little kobold running up and grabbing my ass cheeks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
I'd be
Ren.
afraid he'd fall in.
An attempt was made. That's all I can say. An attempt was made.
At best, this man doesn't survive this. At worst, you might face sexual assault charges. Will that be all for you?
Ziggy pleads the fifth. Ziggy is done.
Okay. Warwick, what would you like to do?
Or we could need help hiding a body.
Not what Zaggles is doing.
I don't know. Did he find the perfect man?
Horwig is gonna scurry up Rodgut's back onto his shoulder.
I guess he does not get the approval from Horwig.
Oh, that so might be a bad idea.
And Horwig is going to try to stuff an object in the mouth of this cult fanatic.
I'm gonna need more than that. You know it. Come on.
He's gonna scamper down Rotgut's arm. He's going to stick a little bag of sand in that guy's mouth.
You have a little bag of sand?
I have a little. It came with my scholar's kit.
Okay, I'm just double checking. As long as you have the item in your inventory, it is a contested athletics check.
Oh baby!
Oh
This
baby!
is-
Holy shit!
Oh, that's
He opens his mouth and
So
just.
proficient in putting stuff in other people's mouths. It's disturbing.
Oh no!
I
Like I'm
thought-
sticking, like not just his mouth. I'm shoving that shit down his throat. You're choke on it, bitch.
I have a thought of how to flavor this, but would you like to describe this?
I like to imagine Horwig comes rushing up and he just like scampers up Rocket's back and he fucking slides down your arm like it's a fucking slide and sticks the bag in the guy's mouth and then just shoves it down his throat with two fingers. Just
listen, this is what happens when you don't have the silence spell on hand. You have to make do.
Yep. What was your description gonna be, Riley? I'm curious now.
Horwig runs, jumping up. Rotgut's extended, planted leg, sprinting up his back, down around the shoulder, down the arm, twirling a bag of sand out of thin air, it would appear, grabs the man's kicks the man's jaw open, shoves the bag in, and slams the jaw shut with his other hand before doing a little flip back into
Cartoon app.
Rotgut's
A goddamn play gym.
Yep.
It's like a cartoon skit.
Yep. Cartoon skit. Maybe or maybe not phasing in and out of this reality.
This man has currently been silenced, which I will use an orange token to indicate.
You're telling me you don't have a token for has a bag of sand shoved down his throat?
I mean, it's
Yes,
actually hang on a
yes,
second.
Ryan. Me, in my style of DMing, is totally prepared for the bag of sand in someone's throat.
Actually, if you do, there's a way to make that if you just do this. Actually, like,
Rather, you've met this party.
I
You
can't
can't-
plan for shit. I don't plan for shit. I let you do your shenanigans.
You know, it's smart.
Will that be all for Horwig?
That'll be all for Horwig.
Who's throwing out the injured token? Nobody's injured.
no, I pressed the red button. I
Don't
saw a
press
red
the
button
red-
and I had to push it.
Don't press the red button.
Nothing bad ever happens when you press the red button.
This one is going to attempt to break free of Bebum's grasp. I need an athletics check from Bebum.
Bebum, hold him down. Bebum, use the hero point, Bebum. Dude, wait, does he have... Wait, that makes me... I actually wanted to ask that. Does Bebum have hero points?
Does
He does not have hero points. No.
Okay.
Do crewmates get hero points?
They're not on the sheet, then They don't at the moment, but we can discuss it later.
Okay, so yeah, no. Bebum loses.
Alright, so this man will break free and continue his chant. What is Bebum going to do?
Who put more dirt to put in this young man's mouth?
Okay.
Fuck.
See if he could do the same thing twice. No, he cannot. This man sidesteps Bebum with ease. Will that be all for Bebum?
That's all for Bebum. Because no magic can be used in the field.
You have a man in your shoulder, in the air. He has a bag of sand deep in his throat, and Horwig on your shoulder. What do you want to do?
Oh,
Kinky.
I'm gonna charge the other one while holding the man.
You're charging him? How much are you charging him? By the hour, or is it like by the minute?
By the second, man. I am very important.
We will treat this as a shove attack, which you would get advantage on for the rage deal. So go ahead and give me an athletics check. Oh boy. Yeah, alright.
I should have been a monk.
I'm going to, for my sanity and ability to click on things, move right up there. The two are slammed into each other. Each of them are going to take 5 points of damage. Rocco, what's your strength modifier?
+4? +3, I'm sorry.
Okay, each of them are going to take 8 points of damage. Both of them are going to maintain the ability to chant. Well, actually, this one's got sand in his throat, so he can't chant right now. That hasn't been dealt with. But this one is still chanting.
God damn it.
Alright.
I'm surprised he connected to each other.
This one, I am going to call it a con save. With a DC of 17 to spit out the bag of sand. He is not able to do that. Ziggy!
Ziggy releases his grip on the man, apologizing profusely and asking not to be taken to court, before coming around to shove dirt in his mouth.
Why didn't you punch him in the butt? Do a donkey punch.
Listen. Apparently, punching him in the throat was not actually a solution because the magic was still there. But I'm shoving mud into his mouth.
Okay,
I would say you're going to break his concentration. You do a donkey punch.
Yeah, but
I tried. I got a 25.
Yeah, you tried.
I got like a 25, but yeah, like there was a barrier just 1 inch stopping it.
God damn it.
You do successfully shove mud in his mouth. Will that be all for Ziggy?
Let's see. Do I have any Did my by the way, did my hail of thorns go away when I stepped into the area?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that was a waste of a spell slot. Wait, do I waste that spell slot if I don't fire it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck you for making me
cast
waste a
it.
spell slot. You told. Okay, yeah, that's all for
What are you
Ziggy.
talking about? My job is to waste your resources. How I choose
I
to do
know.
it is up to me.
I can still insult the NPCs.
You can. All right.
Ziggy
Both
is done.
have been silenced, and the glow diminishes but does not disappear. Horwig, What do you want to do?
Well, so both of these gentlemen have now been gagged.
Yes.
Yes.
The 2 hands are gone, as there is no
Okay.
active chanting. However, the glow is still present. It is very faint, but it's still here, and time is still wrong. Very, very wrong.
Still wrong. Hori's gonna test the waters. He's going to look at the one in Rotgut's arms, and he's going to try casting a magic missile at them to see if the spell has dissipated some.
Nope, it is still deflected.
Still deflected.
Yes.
Time is still broken. Yeah, nothing else that Horwig can do right now.
Okay, this one is going to try and spit the butt out. He is not successful. What would Bebum like to do?
Bebum will try to mace the man in the throat.
Once again, the mace is
Non-lethally.
stopped by a barrier.
Okay, this is some bullshit. Is there anything? Wait, what's causing the glow?
Just try strangling them to death. Maybe that'll work.
Oh, I'll try that later. Okay. Raka, you heard him? Strangle him.
That's what I'm doing.
Ignore that.
I can't breathe.
Ignore
I'm
that.
holding his arms.
Rocket, what do you want to do? It's true, both are technically in the
Squeeze tighter.
Squeeze tighter. Okay, we'll call it an athletics check.
Push his head.
Alright, Rockgut, you squeeze and a bunch of air runs out of his nose.
Don't kill him, Rotgut.
The amount of time he has before he suffocates is diminished. Will that be all for Rockgut?
That's all I have.
That will bring us to the fanatic, who is desperately going to try and actually escape Rockgut. Rockgut, can I get another athletics check? Oh, fuck me. Literally, if you rolled a nat 1, you would beat a 5. Okay, you cannot escape. Ziggy!
Ziggy will do what, I was gonna punch him in the nuts, but since, attacks just don't hit them, I will try to strangle this man. I will stand up and strangle him. That's athletics, right?
Alright, Ziggy, I'm gonna let you make an insight check as a free action here. I suggest you take that opportunity.
My brain cell is too small, I will.
Okay. Ziggy, you cannot do any physical harm to these people, but you can grab them, move them, shove them, and maybe the area of the glow has something to do with the blocking ability. Now, what do you want to do?
Rocket, can you pick up the other guy as well and drag them out of the circle? I know for a fact. I know for a fact I cannot carry either of these guys. I'm like 3 feet tall.
Okay.
I don't have this movement speed either. I would do that suggestion up to Rotgut and do nothing else.
All right.
Why don't you guys push him out?
I
Doesn't
mean,
feel
I can
confident
try.
in his capability of doing it. You have a much better chance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Also are raged.
Okay.
You're like, I got a 1 in strength.
All right. Shuffleboard. Sorry, is the shuffleboard getting old? Can we stop with the shuffleboard?
No, I'm thinking. Shuffleboard.
Shuffle. Oh, I see. It's a contemplative shuffleboard.
Yeah, couldn't you tell?
It could be
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
I just needed a little bit of clarification. Now I've got it.
It was the
Okay.
low. It was
Hey,
the low.
Hey, sometimes it takes me a minute to catch all the little things. Okay, so
Riley, I'm gonna hop off of Rodgood's shoulder, grab a handful of mud, climb back up, and you know what? Let's add some mud to the sand.
Oh, I'm giving
Yeah, that's
you
a lovely-
advantage. Oh god.
Hey, listen, this man is going to be choking and even worse, drown in it, bitch.
You're gonna make an athletics check at advantage, and I'm gonna have him make a con save against it. You need to beat a 6.
11.
He dies.
wait, he dies from that? Suffocation doesn't kill you.
It does kill you. It just takes time.
Suffocation doesn't kill you?
I
mean,
do
I'm-
not, I do not
Excellent.
have the time to get into that at the moment.
Listen, if you suffocate, you can die, but you can also still be resuscitated within enough time. You get enough air
Yeah,
back.
King, stop arguing. We're winning.
Damn, I was trying to kill him
And
non-lethally.
as he dies, the
we're
remaining
winning.
bit of the glow diminishes further, becoming nothing more than a candlelight. Will that be all for Horley?
Yeah, sure.
The other one is desperately going to try and spit whatever is in his mouth out, and not be able to do so. Bebum!
Okay, let's try this. Bebum will glare at the man and tell him to get out, to stop the magic or die. Intimidation.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Wait, no, that's Ziggy's intimidation. Sorry, wrong sheet. Ziggy is not very intimidating. Let's see. Bebum. Fuck. Oh, fuck!
Nat 20.
Yeah, it is an at 20. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, he's scared of the old man, but he can't stop shit while there's shit in his mouth. Will that be all for Bebum?
That is all for Bebum.
Rockgut,
Think
what
about
do you want to
that,
do?
Hi, I'm your new buddy. And I grab him.
Okay.
Oh shit, he actually needs to spit it out.
How are you grabbing him, Rockgut?
Hmm.
I will say
gonna do this?
I have a thought in mind, and the
I'm
way
gonna-
that I'm thinking of it, you could finish this here and now.
I'm gonna grab him and give him the best bear hug I could.
That's what I was
And
thinking.
fall to the ground on top of him.
Yep. All right.
Oh, fucking shit.
There's no
Oh,
such
what are
thing
you
but
doing again?
Super advantage. Athletics.
What are you doing again, Rodgut?
Grabbing
Picking
and
him up
falling
very
on him.
nicely, like I like him, and falling on him. 300
He
pounds.
is
It's most effective tech. Crush.
crushed.
Sit on him.
I'm gonna
Roger,
stop.
use
I'm just gonna
body
stop
slam.
pulling out my maul. It's useless to me.
Rock could use body slam. It was super effective.
With that,
That's a critical hit.
Rockgut rises, scraping bits and chunks of cultists from his chest.
Oh no.
And we
Dear.
are out of combat.
Well, that was a resounding success. Or he's gonna dig
that
in
was
the
actually
throat
kinda-
of the. He's gonna dig in the throat of the dead fanatic because he wants his bag of sand back.
It's a
I
little
will
muddy
loot their
now,
dead
but yeah, you
body.
can retrieve it.
Thank
Try and
you.
loot their dead bodies.
Ew. I'll check the pocket.
Okay. They do not have any sort of coinage on them, and the only weapons they carried were there's 2 daggers, and their armor is made of leather.
2 daggers and leather armor. Where's my loot? Okay.
Anything interesting about the daggers, or just your standard everyday daggers?
Just an everyday deck.
Don't need it.
Tell you what, though, they are wearing religious sigilry. Does someone want to give me a religion check?
Ah, sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Hey, Bebum. I'll do it with Bebum.
Oh, I know.
Oh wait, how the fuck do you not have religion, Bebum? Oh wait, you have religion. I'm sorry, Bebum. Forgive me,
13?
Bebum.
Horwig, the most Jesus-fearing man.
Where's Ziggy's religion? Ziggy's not a believer. Ziggy is a believer. Is Ziggy a believer? I don't know.
That's up for you to decide. Does he believe?
Does he believe?
Leave it to
Not
fucking
really.
Horwig to
Imagine,
be
like,
the highest roller.
okay, if I believe, if we're going off of Horror from the future, that makes total sense.
You said he was from the future. Maybe he was from the very distant past. Maybe he's from a timeline that no longer exists. Or maybe, just maybe, he's just an old man with dementia.
Yeah, right. You're a time criminal who's evading the police.
I'm not invading the police. Yet.
Yeah, Ziggy believes.
Relax, there's no police here. No popo.
Is Douglas back to being normal, or is he still
Yeah, Douglas is back to being. The religious sigilry that these men bear relate to Asmodeus.
Asmodeus?
The Lord of Lies, Lord of the
Ah!
Nine, Lord of the
Let's say, isn't
Night,
he like a demon lord or something?
Dark Lord of Nessus, Prince of Nessus, Prince of Evil, the Cloven, and the Old Hoof and Horn. Asmodeus.
Ah! Asmodeus! Asmodeus!
Asmodeus. It might be Asmodeus. I'm just trying to
Who?
make it sound.
Asmodeus, I know Asmodeus is one of the ways you can pronounce it.
We can go with Asmodeus. I'm good with that. That sounds sinister.
Ah, it's Asmodeus! An old friend. What? Oh, nothing.
huh?
Really?
Yes, Asmodeus. Demon. I think.
Why are they using? Wait a minute. How are we using deep speech to listen to them?
You
Or was it Infernal?
are. It was Infernal.
Oh fuck.
You.
Okay, see, this is what happens when I randomly choose stuff for backstory purposes. It
You
comes in
guys can
handy.
make history checks if you'd like to see what you know of as. How are we saying it? I'm sorry, I got my pronunciation stuck.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus. Good fucking god! Can anyone roll like shit for once, please?
I
I like how
rolled a 9. I rolled a 9. Is that not shit enough?
Well, everybody else rolled well.
Asmodeus! Ah, yes.
You've-
One of the demon
Ah,
lord of hell, you
he's
know,
a
one of the
very
greater
bad
deities.
guy.
Yeah,
He's
Demon
not
Lord.
good.
I heard a lot of tales about that one. Can't always tell if he was a good guy or bad guy or just asshole.
I
I'll
will give some
explain this,
cliff
Ziggy, what I know
notes,
about
but you rolled well
Asmodeus.
enough to know a shitload. Okay.
Chief of the Nine Lords of Hell. Chief of the Nine Lords of Hell, you know. Supreme Master of the Nine Hells.
Every
Yeah, we're
like
just going to open an entire repertoire at this moment.
Has a
controls
daughter,
all
not very
other
nice.
archdemons, archdukes, whatever. Like is the Lord of the Nine Hells.
Yeah, he's basically he's the boss of all the other demon lords. Bro is like he is the demon lord.
I look at these two cultists disappointed, wondering how do you guys think you were going to summon like the big boss of hell with just 2 people?
Yes, where's the blood sacrifices?
Like,
They were
I
just
will
Where's
tell
the
you.
where's
I
the
will tell
virgin
you.
sacrifices? Where's the blood cultists?
Harwick, with your religion check as well, you can
Yeah.
figure out they were pretty fucking close.
Ah, that explains why time was so fucked. They almost summoned his ass to here.
How did these two
I
almost?
don't know.
What
I
kind
don't
of
know.
magic did they
There's no mass
use?
human sacrifice. There's no virgin blood here. I mean, maybe these two are virgins. They look like it.
They were probably the biggest versions of all. No wonder they were so close.
Zaggles, this is serious. They almost
Uh,
summoned the head of hell here.
yeah, that's very actually horrible.
Okay,
They
Rotgut,
almost
it's been
summoned
more than
the
6 seconds since you hit anything. Rage is going to dissipate. It only had 3 rounds left anyway, so it was going to go bye-bye.
Gotcha.
Well, we saved the day again, lads.
Also, can Horwig take one of the sigils or necklaces or whatever the iconography of Asmodeus?
Sure.
What the
Oh, I
hell
already
is
put it into my bag. I already bagged the shit.
Oh, okay. Can I have
You
one?
want one?
Yes.
You're not going to summon a demon lord, are you?
Later.
What is crud?
Oh, hey,
Sorry about
Crud.
it. Give me a second.
What?
Okay.
It's crude.
Oh no, they did summon something instead.
It's
They summoned
crude,
Crud.
not crude.
Crude Crud.
Crude
That's
is
it.
one of Riley's PCs from another campaign.
Well, you know what that means. Timeline is so fucked that another person from somewhere else has joined us.
Oh, hey, it's another dimensional traveler.
You know what that means? It's time to abandon this mission and go on to a whole new one. Let's go, lads. Oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to be go finding 1,010 beats.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's
This
get
has
back
been
to
one
that.
hell of a day.
Okay. As you
He's
all
got a little rainbow behind
are...
him.
He does, doesn't he?
He's celebrating Pride Month.
He
Yep.
is. Always.
Always. He's the gayest man around.
You can put a rainbow behind your
Hey,
character.
what's up in there,
It's an
hostiles?
angling thing, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like there's like the background has a rainbow. It's just getting the right angle.
Alright, I'll be sending you an updated picture of Ziggy later.
Okay, I look forward to it. Alright, so, get everything set back to where it was. As you guys are inspecting the bodies, a figure as big as Rotgut comes striding out of the swamp, seeming to have no issue with it whatsoever. Goes,
That's possible.
Rotgut,
Just-
his muscles make yours look tiny.
Ooh.
Big guy.
But you can also
It's
tell
really
he is not full orc. He is only half-blooded orc.
You mean goblin?
Mm.
Well,
Rocket's a goblin, not an orc.
but Rotgut spent
What
time
goblin?
around orcs. Okay, trust me.
Okay.
He would know the difference between a true-blooded orc and a half-orc.
Okay.
He is dressed in rusty iron that looks incredibly stout and sturdy, with a blurred image of himself walking right next to him, emanating from a cloak that has tentacles of some foreign beast strapped to it. A hammer that is shaped like a raven's head is slung in his belt, and a ripped up, tattered shield with a big eye strapped to his back. Upon his head, he wears what looks to be a makeshift helm made out of a spider skull, but it is metal. And a beard that is graying at the edges, braided and tied off with leather straps, hangs under all of it.
Ooh. Big
Interesting.
guy.
He puts you to shame.
Hey.
Rotgut.
I think
You have a brother?
Horwig's under Rotgut, so I'm going to grab Horwig.
No half brother that I know of. Just wondered where you went, Horwig.
I'm underneath you. You're so fucking
Strapped in
big.
between my butt cheeks.
Oh no.
I'm on your shoulder.
You stop, madmen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did.
We stopped them
Yes.
Good.
Yes, they were trying to summon the demon lord.
They didn't
Asmodeus.
expect good to
Asmodeus.
get here. I know. I hunt them.
They did now.
Yes, look like good kill. Hard to kill, yes.
Not really.
More
No.
so annoying. Magic was the annoying part. It was protecting them from any blows.
True. Is hard.
So we stuffed dirt and sand into their mouths to make them choke and suffocate to death.
That good way do it. Crude pick them up and crush skull like burnt egg.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do. I tried to. Just suffocated.
You want to know how?
Crude will walk up and pick up one of the bodies by the skull and just hang it in the
Oh,
air.
Jesus Christ.
Pay attention, Rodgut. We're getting a lesson.
I'm watching.
His
Make sure you're taking
arm
notes, Raptor.
will bulge as he tenses and pop veins out, and you just hear cracking, and eventually the skull bursts beneath his grasp, and the corpse falls, and Crude is left holding nothing but the crown.
I throw up.
Just the crown?
The crown of the skull. Top.
Just the crown. Okay, you have to understand that's freaking impressive because without it damaging the crown itself, but just like taking it itself, that's a lot of work.
Well,
Mickey's gonna clap.
The skull is
Mickey's-
kind of flexible too.
Yeah, but still.
It's disgusting.
Make good bowl.
Wow.
You want?
Crude's gonna offer it to Rotgut. It is slick with all sorts of shit. It's got brain
Take it,
matter and
Rotgut.
fluid and
Mm-mm.
blood. And
Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Can I have it?
Anyone
Sure.
claim their hearts who made kills. You should claim heart.
Okay, I'll grab the
Okay.
heart of the one I killed.
Yes, you eat it. Gain their strength and power.
Hey, I killed them.
I still don't. Wait, how do we claim
Rotgut
it?
Rotgut
Sure.
smushed one. Okay, to be fair, Rotgut did get a kill here.
I killed the other one by fucking.
You got the other one.
Dang it! I
Okay.
didn't kill either one.
Get
But I couldn't
fucked,
hit either one.
Zaggles! I'm gonna rip out one of their hearts and eat it.
The Tabaxi already did that before you, old man.
Horwig, I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
It's the way.
That's gonna be a
17.
17.
You're good. Rotgut, do you want to eat yours?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat mine.
Give me a con save.
Gotta show it. Yeah, I can't be showed up.
Actually shouldn't do this. You see, skin tags are connected to your body.
One bite.
Not-
One bite and a swallow, and Rotgut is.
Aw.
Jesus Christ, Rotgut.
Yes, impressive.
Tangy.
Remember,
Darn it, we gotta
eat
find
heart
more
of fallen
psychos.
enemy as long as heart look good. Eat heart, gain strength.
Now, unfortunately, we can only
Live
do
with
this to the completely unforgivable and surrenderable enemies.
Everyone surrender if hit hard enough. No one undefeatable.
Oh wait, the Sanguins. Am I saying that right? Sanguins? I'm definitely butchering that. We can eat all of their hearts. They do not violate the code at all because they are purposely causing mayhem and will probably not surrender at all.
You have stopped ritual that would bring big bad demon god here. Crude have no more purpose. Crude's purpose was hunting these men. If you need Crude help, Crude will help.
Want to help us fight 1,000-teeth beast?
There will not be 1,000 when Crude is done.
I wonder what its heart's gonna taste like.
Gamey. Uh-oh, what happened?
Don't know. And then
We
he
lost King.
died. Um, oh,
All right. Let's get moving.
Crude is offering to be part of your crew if you would like Crude as part of your
We
crew.
like you with us. More help, better.
FYI, Crude is the definition of the big gun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I can see by his hit point bar.
Crude is the definition of the big gun.
Okay, we could definitely use the help.
Okay. Crude would crush the wrath with ease.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crude, do not fuck with Crude. You will not win.
Warning.
You will be a pile of moist giblets.
Fruit batter.
Would Crude beat Crude?
You want to know how Crude got Crude name?
Crude, could you take on 100 gorillas by yourselves? 100 silverback gorillas by yourselves?
Who would win
try.
100 silver giant gorillas or one Crude?
You want to find out?
Listen,
My money's on
could he?
Crude.
Can he? I actually want to know.
Crude would definitely try. Crude biggest. Crude strongest. Crude not let anything stand against Crude.
Actually, I'm curious on Crude could beat 100 silverback gorillas. Theory for another time, though.
Anyway, Crude tells story how Crude got name. Crude
I
go on
listen intently.
Crude go on hunt for bear. Bear terrorize local village. Crude not like that. Crude think everyone should be safe. Have safe place, not be attacked by bear. So Crude spend 12 day in forest tracking bear. Finally find bear. But Crude lost hammer down rock wall. Got hammer back later, but lost hammer. So Crude had use bare hands. Crude and bear wrestle for hours, but Crude finally snap bear neck. Then he eat bear heart and drag carcass back to town as proof. When Crude make it back to town, old woman out getting vegetable from garden look at Crude and say, "How Crude?" And Crude think this sound good, so Crude got Crude name.
Yep.
Good story, Crude.
Yep,
Sophisticated, even.
That's awesome. I love it.
that is amazing.
What is
Should get
your
going.
names? Never
I'm
mind.
Ziggy.
Not matter. Crude not remember name anyway. I call you short green dragon man. I call you old man with blue. You are old man who look crazy. You are big
Careful,
one.
ball.
Okay. I am big.
You are big. Almost as big as Groot.
All right.
Wow. Whip it out, lads. Let's see for real. That's a
Yeah.
joke.
All right, you heard Zaggles.
No!
Okay.
Don't!
A series of
Roll
unzipping
precise?
noises.
Have we for this
Oh,
campaign?
yeah, Ziggy's like a
Ziggy and Horwitz. No, Ziggy rolled a 1, and then Riley let me use my time magic to let you re-roll, so you got a 5. And Horwick
I got a
also has a
6.
5. No, you got a
Okay.
5. Me and you
So
had
the
the
two
same
of you
5.
rolled. We have not rolled for Rotgut.
What were you from Rockgut?
I did
No,
12.
Your
Ziggy,
dick
you got
size.
a 5.
You wanna roll for your Johnson?
Sure.
1d12, I guess.
It is 44 inches
No,
long.
1d12, Harvey.
You didn't tell me.
god!
I did tell you. Did I not say a d12?
7.
Oh.
On a good day, it gets a little bigger.
Crude's rock.
You're not fully grown yet, Rockjet. It's okay. You're not fully grown yet. Crude is a bit bigger than you. I mean, he's probably like, how old are you, Crude?
Crude is 15.
He is.
Rocket, how old are you again?
Hold on a minute. I don't know. Mom never told me.
Ziggy, I just went back and checked the live. You rolled a 1, then I used my powers to let you re-roll, and you got a 5. Because we were rolling d6s.
Yes,
I
you
got the
did.
receipts, motherfucker.
I let you roll a d6 because you're 3 feet tall, so that made sense.
Damn it. Alright, I'm fine with the 5.
Don't fucking argue with me. I remember this shit.
You really remember Ziggy's size? What the hell?
I remember Ziggy's dick size because it was the same as my own, and I'll never forget my own dick size.
What?
So what I'll
It's
do
so
in
funny.
Swamp, other than stop world-ending event?
Oh,
Look
well,
at
we're
the
going
1,000-tooth beast.
Yeah, because we're
Gotta
going
kill it for lizard people.
1,000 tooth, you say? Is it big
What she
beast?
said.
Good hunt?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You want
I call
big
dibs on
pet?
part.
Why don't you come with us? We could
Crude
always
give
use
you
the help.
opportunity. Crude let you fight creature first. Give you 30 seconds. You not kill, Crude kill.
Okay.
30 seconds? Damn.
It's 5 rounds of combat,
That's
man.
like... Ah, shit. Okay. What do we get if we win?
Crude respect you.
And if we lose?
Crude respect you
You
less.
die.
Dang, I want crew to respect. We might remember our names if we get enough respect.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
Okay, so
What?
how it will work adventuring with Crude. Crude will not get involved with an encounter unless you make a bet with him first, or which will usually involve him delaying when he rolls into initiative, giving you guys a chance at the combat first. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or you specifically ask him to get involved from the get-go. Otherwise,
Okay.
he will stand on the sideline and observe your combat styles. Maybe give you pointers. Questions? I just handed you guys essentially a WMD.
Oh, like the eagle from Angry Birds. The one where if you use its tuna, it will one-shot all the enemies. But you will get less rewards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what. That's a very random
But
thing
I
I
am
just
leaving
remembered.
it in your hands. And okay, it's got to be a table decision. Everybody's got to agree. So I'm leaving it in your
I'm
guys'
okay with it.
hands whether or not he gets involved. Okay?
I mean, sure, you know what, we can, fuck it. If we get to the point where we need to pull out Crude, we can pull out Crude.
Yes, Crude is your ripcord. Crude is a ripcord.
Like, Crude is the nuclear option.
Mm-hmm.
Crude is the fucking option.
Yeah.
The oh shit button, if you will.
Yep. I mean, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm never opposed to having a fucking nuclear option in the back in my back pocket.
Nope. Okay.
Listen, I like having that in the back option. Though, is there like a limited amount of uses we can use them on adventures, or
No, I'm not going to limit you.
Yeah.
But
It's
no,
very much one of those things.
like there is until you guys get significantly higher level, there's nothing that's going to pose a remote threat to this man.
Yeah. Once again, Crude is the we tried and fucked up, and now he's like our only option type of situation.
Oh yeah. We actually
He's
do
the
need
nuclear option.
that.
It's why don't question how many times we can nuke. Just know we have a nuke.
A nuke.
Just make sure he does not have any cursed objects that will make him want to hurt us.
All right,
Yeah.
I accept the fact that I am at least a chaotic DM, but I'm not that chaotic.
Okay. All
Okay,
right,
let's
lads.
get
Well,
moving.
Crude, please join us. We shall go find a beast, slay said beast, take the head of said beast, eat the heart of said beast, take its body and then cook it, and then leave the beast's head at the lizardman and celebrate our victory of triumph.
Why celebrate? Celebration not necessary. Look for next fight. Many in world need protecting. Must protect as many as can.
You're a very noble person, Crude.
How he goes about that is, well, you'll see.
Just because you eat the hearts of the enemy and those who are sinners does not make you.
No, Crude has a very specific fighting style. All right.
Oh.
So that was your first hour in the marches. We have 7 more.
That was our first hour?
Yeah.
Yep, that was
But
1
we
hour.
gotta keep going.
We've got 11 more to go, or we got 9. We've got 7 more to go.
Just 7 pieces.
You know what? Screw this. Rotgut. Wait, Horwig, the disc follows you at the same speed you are moving, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we toss Rot. If you toss you onto Rotgut's shoulder, and the three of us, me, Bebum, and Douglas, ride on the floating disc, and Rotgut just sprints his ass all the way to the area where the thousand-piece beast is, you think we could cut time in half?
Do you really want poor Rotgut to run that long? You sadistic bastard?
Rotgut, do you consent?
I don't know if I can run that thing.
It okay. Crude not know what consent mean either.
What?
Oh
That
no.
big word.
Oh.
Oh
Uh,
god.
It means, are you willing to do something that may or may not harm you? Willingly.
This is good question. Crude like concept of consent.
It's a very
Okay.
important thing.
Mm. If Rotgut not what run so long, Crude run, carry Rotgut. Or I'm sorry, big one.
Let's get moving. We gotta get there soon.
We're off to see the beast, the thousand-teeth beast of this little marsh.
Okay,
And
so we'll clear this encounter out of the way. Boop, boop. Move that there. I need a D100.
Okay.
oh, I pressed the wrong button. One D100.
Okay, I need a D8.
You know what? Here. 3.
Thank you.
Oh, what? No, that was an 18. Never mind.
That's right. You get an 11. Now we just did 3. Roll another D8.
Okay. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rangers in space.
All right. roleplay while I set up, please?
No, I'm not that big of a fan of Power Rangers in space, even though I watched the Cyclone series so many times.
That's not roleplay. That's side chat.
So what you do when not walk through marsh at slow pace?
Well, typically, we're only walking on such a place because only Rocket himself can actually, move here unhindered. Me and Bebum and Douglas had to ride on this floating disc made by Horwig.
To answer your question, we are pirates.
Noble pirate.
What is noble pirate different from pirate?
Well, we have
We
a
have
Crude not like
we've got like
pirate mean, pirate rob, pirate bad.
pirate. We rob bad people and give to good people.
So we also have these set of 7 codes. I will go over the codes in detail. And we specifically also have this one where anyone that is like an innocent person is to not be harmed in no way whatsoever. Else the punishment is you die yourself.
Crude think this okay. Crude not crush skull right now.
But on the other hand, if you see a bad person doing something very, very bad to any innocent person, you are to kill them.
Crude do that anyway.
We also are not to take from anyone that is a good person. If, say, for like specifically a mother trying to feed her family, or a kid who is, just getting up to a little bit of mischief, do not hurt them either. Basically, everything that a normal pirate does, we do the opposite of. We always give half of our loot back to Saltmarsh, the city that our captain is like very fond of.
Crude save judgment for now. Decide whether you good or bad after spend some time watching.
Trust me, we're good people.
We may not be the
Mom says
smartest.
I'm good.
We may have a dementia old man.
Gravelboard.
We may have me who has done poor decisions. And Rockguts here with his somewhat naive heart. And our captain, who actually has not many flaws at all. But we are good people. At least better than those cultists.
It's okay. Crude have lots of time.
Where was I going with that? That was a horrible speech.
Very, very
You'll see.
horrible.
Why
You'll
did you
see.
stop
We're
me?
good people.
Our actions are better than words.
Your feet.
Rude, what's your body count?
Crude has been responsible for many, many things not being around to hurt people. Crude not keep track. Crude just crush all. Hammer keep track though.
He holds up his hammer, and you can see that there is the head of it is shaped like a raven's beak, but where it connects to the haft, there are little feathers carved. Not by hand. They look like as they appear if the weapon is successfully used to kill something. There's about 115 on there.
150.
Okay, that deserves a lot of respect.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little bit more from how much he drains around. Especially if he was hunting down these 2 cultists. Well, then again, that's probably the number's probably the rest of the other cultists.
The number only represents a certain type of creature's lane. Not every creature. Just certain ones.
Ah. So does it only count the kill if you kill with the hammer or if you kill in general?
Only with hammer.
So there's probably more blood in your hand than that hammer.
Oh, much, much more. Crude not have hammer whole time. Crude got hammer.
Good. You know what? I think I like him. I like having him on our side.
Yeah,
You
I
think
would
you're
ask him to
fun
go into.
too, old crazy one.
On one hand, I would like him to join our crew. But on the other hand, I don't want to just stop him from doing what he loves, killing people.
No one stopped Crude from doing anything Crude want to.
So, Crude, what was your best kill so far? Your hardest kill?
Once fight Mad Mage in bottom of big long dungeon. But Crude was guinea pig.
Excuse me, what?
Crude was guinea pig.
Like he was testing spells on you, or you were an actual guinea pig?
Crude was guinea pig.
I think he means he was really a guinea pig.
Got
Did you
changed,
kill?
made into guinea pig.
What the fuck? How the hell did you kill a mad mage as a guinea pig?
Oh, Crude not kill. You just asked what was hardest fight. That was hardest fight because Crude got burned alive as guinea pig. Die.
Did you see the old lady?
No, Crude friend bring Crude back.
Oh. You meet the old lady before yet? When you
Crude
die?
seen old lady few time, but Crude not die for a long time now.
Oh.
Talking about some kind of old lady right there.
Crude also faced a big horde of dead ones, skelly bones, bony ones. They swarm
Crude, did you
all
ever
over Crude and pack, whole pack die. Then Crude see old woman.
Crude, was there ever a kill that made you sad?
Why would kill make Crude sad?
Murder's fun.
Crude not murder. Crude only kill those who need kill.
Ah,
But if,
that's even more fun.
Crude, would you have had to kill someone who couldn't control the fact that they were a bad person?
Probably.
I've heard of stories of werewolves who are like forcefully turned into werewolves or vampire thralls that are like tricked by vampires and turned into monsters. And some of them want the sweet release of death. But they can't get it themselves, but they sometimes feel like they can get someone to kill them. Would that make you sad to know that you're killing a somewhat innocent person?
Crude would
Or would it make
suggest
you
maybe find
would it,
cure first.
yes. True. He also has a set of rules he follows.
Crude follow way of pack. Pack hunt together. Pack kill together. Pack eat together. Pack all equal. Crude make world like pack.
Who was your pack?
Crude has
What
had
is your pack?
many packs. Crude does not have pack right now. Looking for new pack.
I would ask if you want to join our pack, but I feel like we have to prove ourselves to you first.
Yes, pack must earn Crude respect. And be Crude friend.
Well, What's your favorite kind of wine, Crude?
Crude very much like wine. Not care what kind. Crude drink lots.
And as he says this, he pulls out what looks to be a bottle and begins to drink and drink and drink and drink.
Jesus
drink.
Christ.
Crude, is that an endless bottle of wine?
His endless bottle of booze. You want booze?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Here you go.
Oh yeah,
Drink all
we're gonna
one.
be here for a while. We're gonna be here on this walk for a while.
It is a lovely spiced mead.
Oh yeah, no, Horwig is downing and downing and downing.
Are
And
you trying to
downing,
get past your limits
downing,
again?
and downing, and downing, and he's not stopping.
Screw it. Screw it.
He's going
I
to
can't-
drown himself.
Yeah, you go past your limit with. I mean, each gulp is a drink. Okay,
Yeah, and he keeps going.
that's fine. I'm just saying.
You think he's gonna
saves.
take it from Horwig? Is that athletics check if I take it from Horwig?
Yeah.
All right. You know what, old man?
Although
We're
I
gonna
will
be on
say
this
this,
one.
Ziggy, as you reach to snatch the bottle from Horwig, Crude lets out a very wolf-like snarl.
I will freeze. All right. I think I get it. Horwig, do you mind if I have some?
Horwig stops. Yeah, sure. And he hands the bottle over.
All right, Horwig, what's your limit?
9.
9. We'll say you're at it. Okay, we'll say you got to that amount of time.
Can I make one drunk roll?
Okay,
See,
make
we got
a
to
drunk
10.
roll. If you want to make a drunk roll, make a drunk roll.
I
wanna make
pour
a drunk
something to
roll.
Horwig, seeing he's sad.
Well,
So,
DC 17
so I roll.
Con save first. That's a failure. Now we need the D100 for the 85.
85. Character's thoughts are muddled, making it impossible to concentrate on spell casting for 1 minute.
I don't think you're going to be able to concentrate, Horwig.
I would like to drink until I'm 3 over my limit.
Give me 3 saves. If you fail one, the rest are at disadvantage.
Good to Zagles. Good to Jesus Christ. Zagles, good to know that you've got the party animal in you after the other night. That one!
Ziggy, I need you to roll 4 D100s, because you rolled 2 on a nat 1.
Zaggle has returned.
Zagles is back at it. I told you he had a wild side.
100s, right?
Do you still have the deal up? You help me out
Yep.
here?
42. Character speed doubles for 1 minute. 79. Character gains an insatiable hunger, must eat or drink something immediately or suffer exhaustion. 13. Character feels a sudden burst of energy and gains an additional action on their turn for the next 2 rounds. And 34. Character becomes exceptionally charismatic, gains advantage on all charisma-based checks for 1 minute. You go for another drink, Zaggle, since you now got like an insatiable appetite.
Well, he already filled that. That was 79, so...
Yeah, he already filled that. Okay.
So 42 was what?
42
Speed
was
Double
Speed double.
speed,
yeah, speed doubles for a minute.
and then double action, extra action,
For 2 rounds.
action
And you get advantage on charisma based checks for 1 minute.
plus advantage charisma. You know what? I think I might just start. You know what? Maybe instead I should go into drunken monk instead of sorcerer, so I can become an alcoholic.
Anyone else want booze? Big one, you want booze?
No.
Come on,
no.
right?
Rod, drink.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Hang on a minute.
I take a swig.
I want to persuade Rockgut and be like, Rockgut, my friend, drink with us. Be merry. Be
Okay.
happy.
Come on,
Okay,
big guy.
I'll
Have a
drink.
few drinks.
What's your limit right now?
You,
I'll take 3.
Is that over your limit?
I think my limit is 4, so I'll take 5.
Okay, give me a con save. DC is 17.
I'm gonna hate myself for this.
You'll be fine. With a con.
Nope. Failed that bitch.
Alright, let's get a D100. Let's get D-Hunjo.
D-Hundo!
Gotcha.
D-Hundo.
Yes,
No.
sir.
97.
Seven.
Character becomes extremely drowsy, loses energy, gains the exhausted condition at level 1 for the next 30 minutes.
Okay,
Oh,
Rocket, I'm
shit.
gonna need you to put your exhaustion up a level on your sheet.
Okay.
Rocket, you can't be older
Disadvantage on ability
than
checks. Ooh.
than
Crude is gonna laugh uproariously and reach for the bottle and chug
I've had.
a ridiculous amount more. You notice that Crude does not actually get drunk.
Hey, big guy. Do you feel anything except for a little bit of a buzz?
Crude have good buzz. But Crude always have good buzz, because Crude always have booze.
No, this guy's an animal when it comes to the booze. He don't lose when it comes to booze.
Crude also has a plus 12 to his constitution modifier.
Jesus Christ, Crude.
Don't worry, Rocket. I pat him on the shoulder. You just gotta walk it off. Ain't that
Oh,
wide,
I
a good
walked it off.
old man?
Yeah, which are you speaking to me? I think yes, it's a good thing, fresh air. Although I don't think you'll find much fresh air in a swamp, what with all the mud and muck and everything decaying, it's kind of hard, It all smells kind of like that gross, dirty smell that you can't quite flush from your nostrils until you're well far away from it. You know what I mean? There's that little stink. Almost like baby shit, but not quite there. It's just, the very unique smell
Quite.
is going. Yes, it will hold to our clothing for quite some time, I'm afraid. The
You ever
ladies
try to
won't
make
like us very
alcohol?
much. What's that?
You ever think about making alcohol using the fish's guts?
Crude not need make alcohol. Crude always have booze. That's what Crude bottle for.
You ever try to drink the alcohol from a puffer fish? I heard that could like hit you real hard, almost as hard as pixie does. Now, what if you were to mix pixie dust in the alcohol from a puffer fish?
Oh, pixie dust mixed with alcohol? Why didn't I think of that? It sounds fucking amazing.
Oh,
Just
I don't know
only
why.
laugh for the
I
moment.
like to imagine pixie dust is literally dust from a pixie.
It
We
is.
should kid. We need to
literally
capture some
is.
pixies. Guys, listen, gentlemen. I propose we capture some pixies and start making pixie dust.
Wait a minute, don't I have a pixie that gives me my magical powers under my hats?
Wait, you got a pixie? Give it here.
No, no, no,
Do it here.
no, back away,
Fine,
back away.
do it.
No, this is where my magic comes from.
Contested
Fuck your magic. I want my
athletics.
drugs.
What? Oh,
Contested
God.
athletics. Horwig is a pixie dust hound. Oh, we're going to need you to move closer to Ziggy, too, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Ziggy fends Horwig off.
where is the exhaustion box on this?
limits.
Big one, they always fight like this.
Of course we do. This is my best friend. You don't fight with your best friend, you'll never be able to know how deep the bond goes. It'll only last for a fucking minute, boy. We better enjoy it.
Remind me of couple brothers I had as child in pack. Dark brown one and black one. Always nipping and playing rough. but love each other, loyal to end.
Eh? Oh, yes. We even have a tattoo to prove it.
Yeah, Ziggy will Zaggles will proudly display
Zaggles.
his best friend tattoo.
This seems a strange way to mark self, but if happy, then okay. Crude not like long pauses. Also been standing here long time. Crude like keep moving.
I thought we were moving.
We are moving, but like,
Yeah.
you can
Climb back on
explore
Rocket's shoulder and
too.
let's keep going.
You can explore the map.
Yeah, are you okay? Okay, Rocket. Still feel sick, buddy? You want to vomit?
Crude goes marching off.
On
I
we
found
go.
it. Come on, lads. Let's last. See, I gotta leave one spell slot, right? From Ziggy, and one spell slot from Bebum.
Crude has stopped, and up ahead he's pointed out in a clearing of a swamp surrounded by heavy brambles and vines and brush thickets. A person dances with wild abandon amongst at least 100 rats.
That's a lot of fucking rats.
Ziggy will load up his musket.
You just
It's Rat
shoot
Man.
people for being with rat? Crude not
No,
understand why this man needs shot.
I'm not planning to shoot him. I just always like to have my musket ready and loaded in case we get into a fight.
Seems smart.
Never be careful.
Also seem dumb. Cause if not have musket when sleeping, musket loaded, accidentally roll over, you could shoot someone in sleep.
I think Ziggy shot himself once because he did that.
I did. That's what I learned from now on. Always have it off to the side and my hand on it, the very tip. So that way, if it ever slides down, it won't be able to set the trigger off.
Crude thinks short green dragon men take many risk. Maybe brave, maybe dumb. Crude not best judgment, just saying.
They are two faces on the side of the same coin.
Okay, Crude pretty sure it dumb now.
No, look
Sure.
at this. Look at this coin I have, Crude. Two different
Don't worry,
sides.
don't worry. Crude is very correct about this current situation.
Wait, am I still? No, wait. Has the alcohol worn off yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Old man.
Except for Rockgut, his was for 30 minutes. So.
Okay, but we might want to be careful. Rocket's not looking too well.
I'll be okay. Little bit.
Your buddy, you don't need like a 30-minute rest.
Yeah.
I
You want to take a short
see if
rest right here with Crazy Man,
I
Honey Rats?
Listen,
No,
we've got homeless Bob back at the ship. You know, maybe we could get Ratman to join us.
Okay, I will remind you all, you are an hour into the swamp. If you want to go back to the ship, you have to march the hour back.
Oh no, let's take Ratman. Let's take Ratman with us. Listen, let's get another Madman. Hey, Ratman!
I'm the king of all rats. The rats follow
This
me.
is not going
The
to
rats
end well.
are my friends. I love the rats, and the rats are the only one that matters. Soon, my pretties, soon we will have enough to overrun the entire world and fill it with nothing but rats.
Hey, Ratman!
That's an
Anybody else
interloper
say that?
about our plans. What do you think?
I like your
princesses?
rats!
What do you think? He is a fan of rats. Perhaps he is a friend, an ally, someone who can help us, but yet he is not a rat. This proposes perplexing conundrum. Yes, precious, yes.
Okay, no one's hearing him talking about maniacal plans of overthrow some kind of city or place. Is that just me?
But who doesn't have plans of overthrowing the greater orders of the world?
Crude will make world like Peck. If that mean Crude
See?
overthrow other things, Crude overthrow other things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everyone wants to take over the world.
That would not be a nice pact to join. They forcibly made you join.
Hey, Ratman! You said something about wanting to take over the world? That sounds nifty.
Yes. Give it back to nature, to the rats. Make them superior. They understand. No one goes hungry. No one is deterred. No one is. Well, okay, some are shunned, but not as many.
Would you do it with consent, though? Would we be? Do we have to join? Can we just like chill over here and you not forcefully make us help you overthrow
It will
something?
be not violent. It will just be.
Hey, you know where there's a lot of rats? You know there's a lot of rats on boats, right?
Ah, yes. Many rats on boats. Yes.
But hey, hold on. What if you join us? Because we have a boat, and we'd see other boats. Maybe you could, and your rats could take over the boats on the seas.
You and your
Why?
rats gonna join us?
No one stopped me. I want Ratman.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to Corby. We have to make him want to join the rats. There's a reminder. There are no rats on the sea just yet. You know where the rats are the most powerful? On the sea.
Exactly. See,
Rats
rats are
can
always on
swim.
ships, and then if the rats take over all the ships on the seas, then everyone will be forced to do what the rats say.
And there's always food on the sea.
Exactly.
How are we doing? Do you think he's persuaded enough to join us?
I loved watching Riley just regret everything.
Look.
Okay. I
Recruiting all the
TikTok
freaks
that
and
said
weirdos.
You can make a DM make that face. You won D&D. So congratulations. You won. Game over. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, thanks, Riley. It's this. This is the exact same face I imagine you do I remember you making when we gave Homeless Bob 50 platinum pieces, and he bought a tavern, then joined us.
That was a great one.
Hey,
You and your
save.
rats to join.
Fucking
Enter.
save.
Listen, all
Okay.
I'm saying, Riley,
Wait, I need
is
a persuasion check from you at advantage. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just needed to get that out into the ether.
15 plus 2 for 17.
Ah, yes. A boat means we can go more places, gather more rats to the cause, and then soon everywhere, rats.
You know, I
This
could
will
speak with
all
animals.
end badly.
I could talk to rats too. They want to join us.
I don't know what I expected.
Don't know what you expected,
I
Riley.
don't know what I expected. I guess I
You put
expected
Ratman in front of you.
the party might go, that dude's obsessed with rats. That's really fucking weird. And he wants to rule the world with rats. Okay, we should probably take him out. But no. Horwick takes a look at this man and goes, I want him. He's nuts.
Listen, Riley. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was going to prepare Hail of Thorns and shoot in the middle, but then I had to wait a minute and remember. Hold a minute. There's a Pied Piper. This man's basically the fucking Pied Piper. That's one of my favorite stories. I can't kill the Pied Piper.
Oh, my
Mhm.
How can you the rats?
gods above and below. Protect these lovable misfits. All right.
You
We
put a
also don't
fucking
have a-
objectively insane man in front of the dementia wizard. Listen,
I
the party saw a
know.
dementia wizard and was like, "He's joining us." I see a rat man, and I'm like, "He's joining us."
The only brain cell we have is not here today. Sherlock is the only brain cell. You have me, who makes impulsive decisions. Rodgut, who just lets us do this. And Horwick has dementia.
Okay. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is I didn't bother naming this asshole.
Call him Ratman. That's his name.
Frank
You
is
got
thy
a name
name,
now.
I give upon thee.
I'm calling him Ratman no matter what his name turns out being.
I'll be back in a sec.
All in favor of Ratman, say yes. Yes.
We gotta wait for Harvey back, but I'm down for Ratman.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh wait, can I call him Remy? Can I call him Remy with an
Remy the
with an I
Ratman.
E?
You know what?
Can I call him Remy?
Close.
Can I call him Remy?
Repeatedly asking it is not going to make my brain process it faster, my guy, and it's also not something that we could just decide with a single thing. It's a vote from the table. Okay.
You can call him that. It doesn't mean it'll be right.
Okay. So, initially he's just supposed to be a druid, but because he was supposed to be a druid, that means that I can play around with a sheet. So I will work on a Ratman sheet. But you all will need to vote on a name. We've established that. And
Remy sounds fine.
I'm
Remy
gonna
sounds
work
fine.
on a token.
I just have no words.
Remy
None.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry, okay?
God damn you.
I'm sorry!
Don't be sorry.
Sure.
Say thank you to Riley for helping us fill out our crew even more.
I'm sorry, I will not stop. That is, I think, the best thing to say.
I know.
I'm probably gonna build Remy as a druid ranger and take the swarm ranger deal. It might wind up being the spore one technically, but I'll retweak it.
Call it the Swarm instead.
I think there's a swarm one that I can use, and it can be rats instead of
The
insects.
swarm can be the swarm keeper can be anything. It does not have to be any fae or whatever.
So I'll probably splice some swarm keeper in there. Does anyone have a preference on druid subclass?
No.
No. Oh my god,
I
yeah,
don't know nothing about
there is a
druid.
fucking thing called Swarm Keeper. That is amazing.
I mean, Zergo's
It's an art.
force sounds pretty much right.
It's Unearthed Arcana, but yeah, oh god. Third level, you summon a swarm of Fey spirits that look like tiny beasts. Yeah, they don't have to be Fey, they could just be regular rat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it can be advantageous.
Plus,
Plus
I was
one
looking.
druid.
I was actually thinking about being a cleric myself. I mean a druid myself. I think I was gonna go with spores. Spores is pretty good last time I checked.
Okay, I'm just
He
making
can turn
notes.
himself into a rat.
I'm just making my notes so I can.
Wait,
reference
does the spore circle let you turn into animals? Because if so, he can turn himself into a rat and be part of the swarm.
Now I need to tabulate.
Rat man. Wait, no. Do. No. Does anybody know how to
No,
make the
it's a rewrite of the song Spoon Man.
no, like it's like a flute sound, like doo. I'm trying to make the like the toot sound for like a flute because I could do like rata da da da, hey rata rat man, rat man.
I'll call him Remy the Ratman. How's that?
That's perfect. I mean,
Perfection.
hey, Riley, you always said that if we managed to resolve combat encounters without murder, we'd get more XP, so...
What do you think I was tabulating, my guy?
Oh,
I know, I'm just saying, like, hey, take it to heart that we don't gotta kill everyone.
I know, you did good. It just It was not expected with this particular encounter.
We just enlist them.
Yeah,
How
hey,
many-
you're being drafted.
Listen, one either this is okay. So has anybody seen One Piece?
Most of it, I haven't seen the
No.
new stuff, so
Not
So
really. I
it's
know
not
about
really
it, but
about the new stuff, but this is how Luffy recruits his crew. He doesn't. He just picks people.
it's true. It's very true.
So yeah, that's what's gonna be happening now. If we can recruit somebody, I think we might be able. We might just do that. And if I roll my drunk table enough correctly, actually screw it. I'll just roll it enough times until I get the advantage on charisma. Now I gotta get an endless bottle of. Maybe that's what I'll trade my soul for.
Okay, so I will work on detailing out Remy the Ratman. For now, he's gonna head off to the ship
Mhm.
with
Okay, we'll
his
give him
horde
direction.
of rats. That
Yay!
completes our second hour in the marches.
Oh,
Now we just have to
shit.
get all those rats trained up by homeless Bob to create the most best soup ever.
We got a team of rat chefs.
I love this. I love this so much.
Ratatouille.
The campaign has
We
become
have
Ratatouille, and I'm not opposed. It's fine.
okay. So wait. So I rolled for 1 hour. What did you put? What happened?
Nobody put anything. I just had a
Oh.
burst of funny. Anyway, back to the swamps. Let's get a D100.
I rolled a D100. Who's the third person that needs to roll the D100 to make it all even?
12.
Oh, good grief. Okay, a D8.
I mean, I got it.
Okay.
Roll it again.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like that laugh.
We're doomed.
We're gonna die.
Okay, everybody. So
So role
basically,
play. Yes, go. Thank you.
so we have recruited Remy the Rat Man and his band of merry rats. Now we need to figure out. Wait a minute, do you think that a rat can drink? Can I use a rat to
Yeah.
gamble?
Yes, actually, a druid could.
Oh, shoot. Wait, if we can. Ooh. No,
I
I
think
just want
you
to see.
can. I think they have the spell, a spell that you can look through their eyes. Isn't that like a familiar? I think.
Yeah, they can do that with familiars.
Yeah, they could cheat.
Man. So, let's go over the list so far. We've taken down some cultists. We've sort of recruited Crude. And now we have a rat man with us. This band of merry mats.
Oh,
Who else do you think will my brain is just dumped in realizing that I have joined in the fact that I've recruited a rat man.
Yep.
Did I break my own brain? Is that possible?
anything's possible.
This whole session, and it's only been 2 hours of travel.
That sounds about
Because
right for us.
the fact that those magicians were using
Have you
the
had fun, Ryan?
I've enjoyed every fucking second of it. I ain't complaining.
You know what?
I'm just
We can-
marveling at the fact that this is just.
I'm
We've
actually
had this
very
much
happy
fun,
with
and
how this is coming out, man.
it was. It's been 2 hours, or we've done two hours of travel, and we've had this much fun. I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You know?
the captain's
having a
gonna have
great.
to run like
Oh yeah.
so much just to catch up with us.
The marshes could be a dangerous place, or perhaps a place to make new friends.
I was-
Speaking.
I was seriously contemplating just selling my soul to get drunk forever.
You really,
God,
really,
such wild magic.
really, really don't understand, do you?
He doesn't
I should
understand the
never touch.
value his soul holds.
I should not touch wild magic at all. I like the gambling mechanic way too much, and I would kill myself.
And probably the rest of us.
Most likely the rest of us.
Most likely.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, I gotta
You
look at that wild
guys
magic.
been friends long?
About 2 weeks? No, days.
We've been We've been a crew for about 2 months now.
Hmm. So not
We
knew
haven't
each other before?
Nope.
Huh.
not a single thing.
Well, when find good people, make pack. Good people make pack strong. You seem like strong pack.
We're good people.
Do
Yes,
you
I
Strange,
see.
know what
but
shuffleboard
good
is?
people.
Crude not know what shuffleboard is, no. Big one. Where you come from?
I'm from over the hills. I live with my fellow goblins. I grew up with my mom. And I just kind of point in a random direction.
Many your size there.
That way. No, I the biggest one. Mom said I was always big.
You know where your dad is?
Now he left.
Hmm. Mine abandoned me. I seek him long time. Have question. Question I ask with hammer.
No,
You're going to get
I
hammered with
don't
your
know where
father,
my
I
dad
see.
is.
Hmm. Crazy one.
Uh,
You look as
hmm?
if you've been here long time. Seen many summer, many winter.
Yes, many beyond many so far beyond none would ever see.
Hmm. There is great wisdom that come with age, but sometime mind does not work right. Groot get this.
Shuffleboard.
Groot not very smart.
I know a thing or two.
Hmm.
I know a thing or two, especially about doing pixie dust. You like pixie dust?
Groot has dabbled. It is okay. Groot prefer booze.
But Zaggles gave me a good idea. What if we combined the two together?
Hmm. Could be good. Could make heart
Could be.
stop.
What's the point of living if not enjoying things? Dying out my heart stopping is well worth the risk.
You
I
must go beyond your
suppose
limits.
when you are at your age, it does not matter much.
I could die tomorrow. I could die 200 years ago. I could die 1,000 years in the future. When the timeline's destabilized, it's hard to know when anything matters.
What the fuck is you talking about sometimes, Horwig?
Shuffleboard,
Yes,
he
he
says,
is
as if
not
it
wrong.
explains anything.
The timeline is fragile. Could collapse at any time. No one know when. Cannot predict.
You
Groot
know
has
what?
seen many fortune
And
tellers
I,
talk of this.
Riley, what would it be? What kind of role would I need to start understanding Horwig's shuffleboard madness?
Insight DC 25.
I'm still gonna try anyway.
You never know.
Yeah. Let's see. Insight.
Oh,
You know what?
hero point.
Screw you. Hero point.
That is a 30.
I want
Holy
to.
shit, somebody got inspired.
Who knows? This might either break my mind which would make me do a sanity roll.
It will
Or
require a sanity save, of course,
Uh.
because understanding things beyond your comprehension.
Yep, because that is the wonderful joy of Eldritch horror. It's not about seeing it; it's about for a moment comprehending it.
Comprehending.
Like an
Yes,
ant of
most
seeing a
definitely.
circuit board doesn't go crazy. He goes crazy from understanding it from a human perspective and never being able to go back.
So Ziggy,
oh
let's
yeah,
get
that reminds me
the
about the robot that committed suicide.
sanity save.
Oh, all right. Let's see. How broken does my mind become?
Let's find out.
Oh, I was expecting a nat one or something. That would have been
I
fucking
I
was
have
funny.
become
hoping.
enlightened.
I was hoping.
I'm not gonna lie, I was ready for the nat one.
Not too shabby.
All right, Ziggy. As you begin to think and process, you come to a realization. Horwig keeps talking as if time is not linear. Time is something that can be shuffled, if you know how.
Shuffleboard theory.
I'm making this shit up, man. But I like it, right?
It actually makes a lot of
It-
sense, especially if you watch
that is
Doctor Who.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm
No,
The
no, no.
timeline is a giant game of shuffleboard to Horwig.
No, that actually is a good theory because time, if you, depending on which type of time travel you use, you can either just pluck yourself from the timeline, then move yourself to a back, then slap it back in without fucking up the timeline at all, or jump from timeline to timeline by taking
You know
yourself out
what?
of it.
You got a 30, so I'm going to give you a little bit more.
Uh-oh.
Horwick has a purpose, even though he may not remember it always. He's trying to get back to his time. But if time is truly a shuffleboard, it's a difficult shot.
God damn it, you make me feel bad for the old man who I right now want to hate.
Ziggy, you remember the grandson that came looking for Horwig?
Yeah?
Time illusion. This isn't Horwig's time. He's
It's not real.
home.
The timeline's trying to fit him in, but things aren't correct.
On one hand, I want to feel bad. On another, I want to sort of be. Oh, fuck. Corwin could fuck up the entire timeline. Oh,
The
fuck.
timeline is like a stream. It's like a stream being held up by a
Oh.
glass bowl.
As a little cherry on top for the big number rolled there, Ziggy, Crude doesn't belong in this time either.
Do I belong in this timeline?
You do. Everyone else in the party belongs.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't go into Clockwork Sorcerer. But that's why I'm asking that now, because if I go into Clockwork Sorcerer, what's going to happen to me?
Who knows?
Oh, fuck, I gotta find out now.
There's
Fuck.
only one way to know that for sure.
I gotta reach level 6 now.
Time is an artificial construct made by madmen playing God. Or, well, I guess you could just call them gods at that point.
Crude will make
Or
madmen
why are you
pay
talking loose
for
right
all
now?
suffering. Crude not
Hey,
like
hey, hey.
madmen. They could have made
Hey.
things better, but instead they play game with people's lives.
Crude is visibly
Hey,
shaken.
Rocket. Corey was talking lucid for a minute. Did you not see that? Did you not see that?
Shuffleboard.
He's talking
No.
lucid. Wait a minute.
Well, it's good to meet another.
Beyond the veil.
Wait.
What do you want to do, Warwick?
Well, either way, it's fun. It's good to have met another traveler. Let's continue on.
Yes.
He says to Crude, and then, all right, let's continue on.
I know the double meanings behind that. What they seen. I got to unlock the power
I mean-
within.
The power then. I mean, the galaxy and the multiverse is literally contained within inside crystal spheres connected to each other. Is it so hard to believe that time is like a shuffleboard?
We all live in marbles.
Off,
Yeah.
off, off
It's
the
a fun
table. You
Literally.
theory, right?
Yeah.
off the table. You have just fucked Ziggy's brain. You know
Good.
I have.
Of course
Does
we
my
did.
sanity? Does my sanity increase
It does.
by what? Like one?
Correct.
You pierce the veil for a minute, and you understand more.
Should I have pierced the veil? Oh, great! This is just like when I looked through the spyglass again. This is my spyglass moment. God damn it!
You never learn.
No.
You never
Yes,
learn.
you pierced it. You pierced the veil, and it's funny too. Is because Horwig's not from here. You've seen beyond the veil of time, and Rodgut knows what happens when we die.
Only Sturlock is yet to
Hey,
They're
level away.
screwed.
Sanity
Only Sherlock
isn't
is-
necessary. Just because your sanity score went up doesn't mean you're sane. It just means you're solid in your delusional state.
I know.
It just means you're holding yourself together.
Welcome
That's
to our
all
world.
it means.
Sherlock is the only member of this party whose eyes have remained blind to what is beyond the veil, and he's arguably the fucking happiest.
Arguably,
No.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Anyway,
But let's just keep
What-
walking.
onward.
oh, wait, do you remember that
Onward.
time we went and we took the old boys group out and we went to Neverwinter on that trip?
Of
2
course.
months in a wagon. The smell of us all was awful.
In my
It was
mind,
horrible, but I wouldn't trade that time for anything.
Of
After
course
all,
not.
you remember how? What was his name? I don't remember. He wore the gaudy necklace. How he fell headfirst in the well.
Yes, girl, that's me.
He drowned down there. It was funny.
Yes, he did.
I know your lies, old man. I think in my head.
I mean, here's the question. You know Horwig's not of this timeline, and that those around him who he's had relationships aren't real. Can you truly trust Bebum?
You also don't know how long Horwig's been in this timeline.
I don't. I know that for a fact. I don't know.
You just know he
The
doesn't belong.
And apparently, that young lad wasn't even really there.
Time illusion.
Ziggy is not having the best of times.
I am barely holding on to my brain right now.
So then you should have
This- I-
failed that sanity roll.
I mean,
I
if you
should've.
if you want to fail,
No.
you can fail. That is a
No,
decision
thank
you
you.
can make.
I will not give you that pleasure, Riley.
It's not a pleasure, man. I'm giving you the option to play your character how you want to play your character. If you think this breaks his brain, then let's break his brain.
Nah. Like I said, it's just barely somewhat coping.
Okay.
I mean, magic exists in this world, time is an illusion, all that kind of stuff, but to actually come in face to face with something that is not supposed to exist, something that's not supposed to be, it would stumble me. It's gonna stumble Ziggy.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I love things that are not supposed to happen like this.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Ziggy?
Just in general.
Yes.
Swamps smell better than sewers.
That it does.
What were you doing in the sewers?
Hunting.
Hunting
There
what?
is
Slime?
Guild in city of Waterdeep, run by beholder known as Senathar. Anyway, they bad.
Crude spent some time there hunting.
Oh, we were there like a week ago. Well, actually, the other day we went to Waterdeep.
You get the sense that Crude makes just as many enemies as friends whenever he goes somewhere.
Yeah, kind of got that. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Sounds about right.
Enemies are just the friends that force you to grow stronger.
Exactly.
We're off to find the beast.
Off to find
Wait,
the beast, the horrible beast of the swamp.
I've had the other things set up, but I don't think we have time on the clock to get into the encounter. So
Got 5 whole minutes. You know what? I think we should stop
Oh
here and rest for
no.
an hour or two. You know, just rest ourselves a bit. You know, in you know, as if we were waiting for Sherlock to catch up.
we should wait for the captain to catch up.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, let's take a
Don't worry,
break.
me and Douglas will take watch. You guys kick back, relax.
We'll stop for a couple hours, wait for the captain.
Crude have medicine.
he offers Rotgut the bottle again.
No, want that. That not work.
You know what? Crew, do you mind, before we, take a little bit of a break, you mind if I down some more?
Drink as much as want.
I will have to drink 4 over again.
Oh, you're over already, bro.
Oh,
That's your daily limit. That don't reset until
okay.
it's a new day.
Let's see.
Oh, you're
You
screwed.
know what? How many minutes we got left? Okay, we got 4 minutes. It's 4 down the tank at disadvantage. So Constitution, let's go, baby. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. 4 failures.
4100s in
Who
4
falls
attacks.
unconscious?
It's possible. Where is it? Drinking. There it is.
I love getting drunk in D&D.
Mm-hmm. Chug.
I pass it back.
Okay, let's see here. 53. You are now extremely talkative and cannot stop babbling for a minute, which makes it difficult to concentrate on other tasks. 81.
I'm so sorry.
Your thoughts become muddled, making it impossible to concentrate on spellcasting for the next minute. Your emotions become unpredictable, and you may either cry or laugh uncontrollably. And your mind becomes hazy, causing disadvantage on intelligence checks for the next minute.
Yep, sounds about right. I got all the debuffs that come with being drunk. I am satisfied.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Well, folks, that's going to be our show for today. Thanks for joining us for session 13 of A Pirate's Life. What a session it was. If you hang out for a brief moment, Riley's going to do math. Well, Riley's going to have the computer do math.
Oh,
'cause
also,
it's
don't forget,
faster.
folks, next Friday is Friday the 13th.
Our lucky day.
Ah, what a wonderful day.
So
You know
just remember to be on the
Also
lookout for
convenient.
people with hockey masks.
Also conveniently, next Friday I actually am running a D&D for session 1 of a D&D campaign. I'm starting.
Very cool. Alrighty,
It's
we
wonderful.
have earned 1,150 XP today.
Wow.
1,000. That's a lot.
We did
What did we
pretty
do to
good
get?
today.
That brings
No,
our
what did we do?
total up to 4,257.
Wow.
4,000. Oh, wow, that's a
Which is
Keep this up. We shouldn't be too far
Like
behind in Philly.
it's like 6,500 or something like that for level
yeah,
5.
it's
Yeah.
6,500. So
Yeah.
we're
almost
1,400 short.
there. Ooh, that's pretty nice.
Another couple good sessions, and we'll make it.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, who knows? Maybe next session we'll hit level 5.
Anyway,
need to-
we appreciate you showing up and hanging out, whether that was when we were live or you're watching the live stream at a later date. We definitely do appreciate you. So, leave a like, comment, give us a subscribe. We'll be back, hopefully, same place, same time next week. Until then, have a wonderful day.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I enjoy making questionable decisions with you guys.